It's an LPV. It's an LPV.
What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. The Lions, after that sour taste in our mouths, finally get some revenge against somebody, and that somebody's going to be New York. So, definitely excited to be back. What's going on, everybody? We got Save Soul, Harry Williams, MSU Detroit fan, Flavio, Queen Bird Gang, Human Ziggy, Kelly Duncan, Jake the original Tribal Chief. What's going on, everybody? Whoops, hold on a second. Got to turn my... Oh, speaking of, what do you call it? Didn't share this out yet. All right. We back, One Pride. All right. Share this on Twitter. All right. Oh, I know what I got to do also. because we are streaming on both channels, I got to switch over to Lions Powerhouse Media. Oops, hold on, let me see. Okay. What's up, Bay? All right, let me share this out on the community posts. Oops. All right, and then oh. All right. All right, we shared it out. We get back over into Trox. Oh, you know what I could do real quick? Go like this. All right. All right, there we go. What's up, Lenny? How's everybody doing today? Bae, that's because you're on, what do you call it? That is Lions Powerhouse Media. We are dual streaming. You are on the Lions channel. That's why you lost the emojis. Let's go, Giants. I got a new profile picture. I think you might like it. Hold on. Who is that? Hold up. You got a Wolverine? Hey, MSU Detroit fan, let's go. Welcome to finally a real team. Let me guess, was it a lost bet? What's up, Terrion? Too bad he's behind bars. Oh, come on, man. Hey, MSU. MSU, come on, bruh. Hold on.
Come on, man.
Hey, there's the emojis. Let's go, bro. Welcome back, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Terrion. What's up, OZR Hayes? Hi, Trox. Who else do you have winning tonight between Panthers and Patriots? Well, because the Patriot way screwed over the Detroit Lions, I am going Panthers. No, but I mean, there's a lot of distractions in New England. Like, this is take the bias stuff out of me. Like, there is a lot of stuff going on with the Patriots. You know, with the whole Judon and things like that, where the only thing wrong with the Panthers is they're too young. Like, you could be young, but they are way too young. So that's the only downfall of the Panthers is they're just young. But they got what it takes. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, give me the Panthers. It ain't going to be pretty, but I think they can do it. I think they can upset. Yeah, the Browns are moving away from the lake. What's up, Richard Carr? Hey, Sub-Zero. Terrion Arnold. Yes, sir. Did I lose a bet once to a Notre Dame fan and found a Notre Dame logo in Lions color, so I still had a Lions logo. Hey, all you had to do was put a former wait, I think, hold on, Notre Dame, I believe that is Golden Tate, or hold on. There's a few players that you could have just probably put. Bryce second year can only be better than last year. I agree, Kelly. All right, so it is the Giants getting the ball first. What's up, Brennan Rubio? All right, here comes the return. And it's up at the 25-30 and down at the 34-yard line. Wait, there is a flag down.
On that first kickoff return.
Hold on a second. I got to fix this flag. It's so loose.
Say hello to our officiating crew for the first time. Alex
During
Kemp,
the return, holding, receiving team number 18. It's a 10-yard penalty. Giants ball first down.
All right, 10-yard penalty.
Get a look at the holding call here. And again, kind of an opportunity to get another look at it on the replay with McKenzie bringing it out and just this new structure and the strategy that goes into it. But going to be interesting to watch throughout the course of this preseason as the Giants offense gets started up. And the Lions defense will take the field for the first time. Drew Lock.
All right, Drew Lock under center, single back formation. And here is a play action. Drew Lock looking, rolls out of trouble, still on his feet, and he takes off for about a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards. Second down.
Presented by Ford. After that gain of 5, he was rushed out of bounds there.
So got Pascal, Broderick Martin, Mekhi Wingo, James Houston, Ben Neiman, and Jalen Reeves-Maben.
Linebacker spot along with Ben Neiman, Josh Pascal, and Broderick Martin, 2 names to look at.
And then Ennis Rakestraw, Terrion Arnold, Emmett Robertson, Fonte Melifonwu, and
at the corner spots. And there is a good defensive play right off the bat.
And I believe that's Brandon Joseph.
Talked about Golden in the open, showing up early and often here.
Absolutely, and that's what you want. Off the jump, make a play.
Yeah, it is Brandon Joseph.
Got his hand in there to break it up. That was just perfect coverage right there.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 5.
Robertson.
And signed with the Lions coming over from the Raiders. Can play that outside corner.
3rd down and 5.
Spot. Likely going to see
Lock throws as he's hit. That's caught. And that might be a gain of a yard. It's going to be 4th down and 4. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me bring in that field.
Out of the mix there after a good play from the rookie out of Missouri.
What are we doing,
Troxel? Seeing the
Trox?
corner, Rakestraw out of Missouri, 61st pick, and Hendon Robertson, a couple of new additions to the Lions, with 2 of 37 new players on the Lions roster, looking good. Maurice Alexander back to return.
Oh, and the scoreboard didn't
from Jamie Gillen,
update. What in the world?
Hammer. All
right, here comes a punt.
Alexander had a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown against the Giants in preseason game number 1 last year. This one hierarchy.
All right, here we go. Oh, it's a fumble.
Came out of the hands of Alexander.
Stephen Gilmore, there is a flag down.
But we mentioned it's been raining kind of all afternoon, Golden, and early on causing some effects in the special teams game.
Oh, my God.
Pay attention to because
okay, hold on. I got to fix this field in the scoreboard.
Slippery. Raindrops are hitting you in the face.
Right,
you have to focus a little bit more because ultimately this game is all about the ball.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 24. Half the distance from the goal line, first down Detroit.
All right, that's hold. And that is on Stephen Gilmore.
credit Stephen Gilmore here for hustling back on it. Number 24, White.
I just blame that on the wetness right there. He's made that catch 1,000 times, but heck of an effort by Gilmore to get that ball back.
And so we're going to see a lot of Nate Sudfeld and Hendon Hooker throughout the course of the next few weeks. Both will play today. Sudfeld gets the start. Dan Campbell told us yesterday it is, quote, an open competition for the spot behind Jared Goff. They'll hand it off on the first offensive play.
All right, handoff. That's a gain of 2, maybe 3 yards.
Starting lineups presented by Ford. You mentioned Darius Fountain in the open, kind of keeping an eye on that wide receiver spot as well. The tight end spot behind Samuel Ford and Brock Wright. Neither of whom will play today. Also an open job and a battle there. There's the offensive line. I won't see any of the starters today up front, but if you're a Lions fan, you can definitely win an argument this year once again, saying you got the best front in football. But looking for some depth pieces in that unit. Sudfeld will take the handoff and roll out this time.
All right, Nate Sudfeld's going to lose 2 yards.
The backfield coming up.
Y'all already know your boy does not like Nate Sudfeld. Hashtag FNS. Also known as Forget Nate Sudfeld. So it's 3rd down and 9.
Nothing there. Get rid of that ball.
Oh, snap.
That was
Why did I do that?
Brought up yesterday between the two QBs. We'll see. You can just make a simple play. Check it down if you need to.
Okay,
bring us up a 3rd and long situation.
Bring
here
it up
for
like this. Scoreboard.
They go out to Antoine Green, wearing number 18 this preseason, gets swung down on his first reception of the day. Another guy kind of vying for that number 3, number 4 wide receiver spot. Pick up a 4, but it'll force a punt.
I really like this play. This play right here was one block away from probably getting the first down, in my opinion.
Golden, by the way, just want to point out, you're already making good predictions on the defensive side of the ball. Amik Robertson, Ennis Rakestraw, 2 guys you pointed out in the open. You're 2 for 2 on defense so far.
Strong start to the boys.
Strong start to your broadcast number 1. First to mini, my friend. Gunnar Olszewski going to return this punt here, and he gets dropped down. That'll take us to our first breather. 11:14 to go in this opening quarter.
So it's going to be
Lions defense coming back out next.
Giants football. All right. And then add the field. Now edit the field. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we're ready. Cooking with some grease. All right, so far, all we've seen has been punts. We have 11:14 remaining in the first quarter. This is going to be the second possession for the Giants. The Lions will start the ball to start the second half. Oh, where are my chats? That's why I'm kind of feeling lost. I don't see people. There we go. I see people now. What's up, Matt Productions? What's up, Lions Bad Guy? What's up, Larry White? See who else I missed? Yeah, I could not see nobody. So I was a little dazed confused there for a minute. What's up, Eric Fleming? What's up, Linda? Screens is in the building. Yeah, I watched SummerSlam, Harry. What's up, Mondo?
Defense got off to a good start.
All right, AG0 back out there on the field. Lions #1 pick. All right, here we go. I formation. Here is lock. That's a run. And that's going to be up at the 30, down about the 31, maybe the 32-yard line.
The Lions were in really good position right here.
See what running back that was.
Around, but this is the first time they're actually.
I think that's Tyrone Tracy.
Which is going to take some getting used to.
What's up, T-Lo?
Since January.
Oh, T-Lo, I will be back to making content on Lions Powerhouse Media.
Doing your job and making the fundamental plays and consistency.
All right, here we go. Single back formation. Here's another handoff out to the outside edge. That's going to be a minimal gain. Third down.
Viable backup linebacker as well.
That was Neiman with the tackle. Former Kansas City Chief.
Nice job setting that block and wrapping up. That's what we want to see.
All right, here we go. Third down and 3. What's up, old-time Tiger? And here's Drew Lock. He looks. He's in trouble. And that's a sack. Let's go. Isaac Ukwu. Undrafted rookie. Let's go.
Absolutely. He just swarmed.
That's how you make a name for yourself. Keep that up in practice. Keep that up in games. And you might find yourself on a 53-man roster.
It was all over. A nice 3 and out there.
He's a rookie out of Ole Miss, 6'3", 258.
Last one got a little dicey.
And here comes a punt. And ball is loose. No, they're going to rule it down. I was about to say that looked down, but that ball went loose.
That'll be the hope.
Wait.
Deontay Johnson, who initially he recovered it, and coming up on the hit, looks like Casey Rogers there.
It was recovered by the Giants. Oh my gosh, what is going on, Lions? Come on, man. What's up, Cole? Unbelievable. At this point, stop trying to return the ball. Just fair catch it. Call it off. That's it. It's raining. You're not going to be able to return that much. So stop being stupid. Make the smart play. Otherwise, you're going to be cut. You're not going to even make it to the cut day. We'll pick up Joe Schmo off the street. I know it's preseason and all, but man, ain't nothing worse than to get a coach mad and that sloppy play. I don't care if it's raining. Okay, if it's raining, hey, we're not going to return. We're just going to take the L on the return game, but we're going to get the possession. Thanks, I've been wondering, LOL. Preach, Trox, preach. Hey, appreciate that, T-Lo. Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and I'm starting to get everything finally slow down a little bit. Football is also back, so your boy's back. What's up, Derek White? Only thing I got to do is, basically just figure out a good schedule that I can be reliable on and things of that nature. But outside of that, your boy is back. They're trying to make that roster. LOL, Giants. Hey, that ain't a way to make a roster on Detroit. Fumbling the football on back-to-back possessions. Sheesh. But I'll tell you what, that special teams unit for the Giants has been all over it.
Minimum $1 purchase after a Lions interception. Only available in the app and valid for 48 hours after a Lions game at participating McDonald's.
All right, let's see.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. All right, Nate Sudfeld and the Lions offense go back to work quickly.
All right, that's a run up the middle. Gain of a couple, maybe 3 yards at most.
Maurice Alexander, one just right through his arm on a really big hit. So it's having an effect on this game right now.
It's really important to
Not really cool.
focus on the ball because these conditions just make it a little bit tougher. I mentioned
Sitting in a hotel room in Pensacola, Florida.
You have to really lock in on that ball.
All right, here we go, off the shotgun. Here's another handoff, right up the middle. Gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards. That's Craig Reynolds, the ball carrier.
Getting the run there. We're sure if we've seen him in the preseason, a guy who Dan Campbell describes as just a player. You know what you're gonna get out of him. He just fills the role. Had to step up at times early on last season when David Montgomery got a little banged up in the season.
Hey, prayers up, Eric.
Against Tampa Bay that freed Amon-Ra St. Brown for the touchdown in that game.
All right, here we go, shotgun formation.
I thought he did a good job.
Here's a handoff, right up the middle. Gain of about a yard.
Right there, the Giants defensive front won that battle.
That brings up 4th down, 4th and short.
In the mix there.
Actually, you know what? That field looks a little big and the scoreboard a little small.
Michael Neese, he got knocked back there and kind of disrupted the play. I thought there was something there, but he got hit so hard, knocked it to the backfield.
Let's just
He's
fix
got
it
to
a
hold
little
strong
bit.
in that instance.
There we
It's
go.
3rd and short.
And then switch over to the 4. And here comes a punt.
Now Olszewski trying to eye down this.
And Olszewski. And that's going to be at the 20. 7:24 remains in the first quarter. We have not seen a single team pick up a first down.
Once again, and we come back, a messy weather start here in East Rutherford. No score, 7:24 to go.
All right, let's see. Whoops, wrong way. All right. I could scoot that, and I think we're on the money. Alrighty, there we go. Hopefully now you guys can see the scoreboard a lot better and the field a lot better. Any plans for Pistons Powerhouse Trox? Absolutely. Now that I am partnered up with Win Daily, your boy's gonna be putting out a ton of content. With Pistons Powerhouse, though, I'm gonna be waiting closer to the season, so I'll probably get back when training camp and stuff like that happens. Poll says 78% Detroit will win, 22% Giants. That's because we all know who the best team in the NFL is going to be come the 2024 NFL season. Hey, real talk though, I do love seeing Dan Campbell on a commercial. I mean, yeah, it's a Call Sam commercial, but he always makes everything look so serious. Like, man, y'all better call him. All right, here we go.
In Detroit.
And here's a play action. Drew Lock up under pressure, steps up, slides at the 28-yard line. That's going to be really good field position. Second down and 2.
Quarterbacks that we talked about for this Lions team goal, and it is the spot on the roster.
7:05 remains in the first quarter. Second down and 3.
Group in particular.
And with a lot of depth. And that has
NFC maybe? No, they're winning Super Bowl this year.
That we got to figure out.
Let's not forget where the Super Bowl is at and who our head coach is and where he came from.
Lions added Carlton Davis.
Single back, single high safety, single back formation, and it looks like they got a first down. That is the first down of the game with 6.5 to go.
Emmanuel Mosley unfortunately went down with the injury. Ben Neiman, you see there at the linebacker spot, has made a nice play today.
Man, I just feel so bad for Mosley, man.
But yeah, it's in New Orleans, and Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn, Alex Anzalone, Marcus Davenport, they all came from New Orleans. They want to go back home and win a Super Bowl in their old hometown.
Ryan Branch, another who won't play today, but likely moved to
all right, here we go.
Is the word out of camp right now.
And here's Drew Lock. He rolls out. He throws it. That is, I believe, Bellinger. Good gain on that play. Gain of about 6 yards.
Seen in a lot of third down situations. 2024 Detroit Lions season tickets have officially sold out. And the
You see
Lions
also
now taking
Trox, Aaron
reservations
Glenn
for the 2025
was
Woodland
DB's
and
coach for the
Wingless
Saints.
membership includes priority
Came along
access
with
to
Dan
2025
from New Orleans,
seat selection,
absolutely.
Early access to single game and postseason ticket pre-sales. Visit DetroitLions.com/tickets to join today. It's a tough list to get on, especially right now. Exciting time for Lions fans coming off the historic season.
All right, here we
NFC
go.
Title loss to San Francisco.
Got a single back formation.
By it, motivated by it.
And
back
here's
at
a
it now
run.
in camp.
And that is enough for a first down for the Giants.
5:14 to go in this opening quarter. We'll talk to team president Ron
That's
Wood in the
Tyrone
second quarter,
Tracy.
on the offseason and more. Everything going on around this franchise right now. Lions will open up the first 2 weeks at home against teams they played in.
4 minutes and 55 seconds remains in the first quarter. What's up, 100 people?
They're going to have a tough task week 1 going up against those Rams receivers. You think of Puka Nacua, Tutu Atwell, Cooper Kupp.
First down and 10. Drew Lock
in a playoff rematch. But
in at
right
quarterback
now,
for the
feeling out,
Giants.
a lot of
Single
work to be
back
done until that
formation.
Regular season opener 1 month away.
And here's the play action. That is Drew Lock. Got a lot of time. Drew Lock. And he's going to wisely throw it out of bounds.
Hard by Houston. He's trying to get that away.
Good coverage by the DBs, but they have to get pressure on him. That's close.
No.
That's close. A little nudge.
He's still 2 feet inbounds.
Look at there. Picture perfect coverage.
Nothing was malice about
I
it.
was saying, the defensive line, they have to get pressure. Drew Lock sat back there.
All right, here we go. Second and 10.
That's one thing Aaron
4:27 remains in the first. Single back formation. Here comes the pressure. And that is Gray. Eric Gray. Gain of about maybe a yard.
Mostly known for his work on special teams, but looking really good here early on in this preseason game.
You talk about a guy that's been playing at a high level for a while. I played with him back in Detroit when I was here, and he was a good player.
Hey, you know we kicked Aaron Rodgers out the NFC North.
On the car ride over here, Golden, we were talking about just the culture of this Lions team, the guys that you play with. Some of
All right, here we go. Drew Lock throws. Oh, intercepted, baby! Intercepted, Brandon Joseph. First down, Lions.
Started with his dad in attendance today, able to turn the ball over.
Drew Lock doing Drew Lock things.
Joseph able to celebrate.
Oh, that's got to feel good.
Well, that Lions interception brought to you by
Oh,
McDonald's.
what's his name? Slip.
Free size fries, a minimum $1 purchase for the next 48 hours after tonight's game at a participating McDonald's.
Brandon Joseph, the safety, undrafted last year,
By Joseph.
comes up in the first quarter of this game.
Not the catch. focus
and
that
gets
he had
the
to make that
interception.
catch and then also show off his return skills and gain some more yards.
A guy who's
All right, here we
vying
go.
for a roster spot, making a big play
Mitchell's in
early
motion.
on in the preseason.
Single back formation, 2 deep safety.
Had a hug with his dad in the hotel.
Play
lobby
action.
earlier today, and now his dad's
Sudfeld
watching it.
looks, throws,
Sudfeld
caught.
flips it out. Look at his
Oh,
son.
they're saying it's
Out of
incomplete.
bounds. He
Pushed
wasn't
out, or
for Craig Reynolds
pushed
there.
out.
Nate knew exactly where he wanted to go.
All right, here we
Once
go.
he didn't
2nd
have
and
the guys
10.
Open down the field, but that was a pretty risky throw there.
2nd and 10 with 3:36 remains in the first. 18 seconds left on the play
Expecting to
clock.
see Hendon Hooker, possibly second quarter.
Shotgun
second
formation,
half, rest
single
of the
high
way. Sudfeld
safety.
Getting the start today. Sudfeld
You're
tore
stacked
his
down
ACL
low.
in that third preseason game last year against Carolina.
Oh,
Went to rehab.
incomplete.
Wanted Darius Fountain that time. Trey
As
Hopkins
Darius
was on the
Fountain,
coverage.
intended receiver.
Sudfeld is another guy just like Hooker who has had to work his way back from injury, rehabbing. But a total of 6 starts throughout his career between Philadelphia and Detroit. For Indiana Hoosier, now 30 years old.
What do you think about my Steelers and Ayuk? I think it's happening.
Football just got away from
I
him
think
a
that
little
move
bit.
is going to
This
happen.
was tough.
If you follow the money sounds like it's going straight to Pittsburgh.
They'll throw it into one-on-one coverage again.
All right,
but
that's incomplete.
Again. Wanted Caden Davis that time. A guy
That's
who's had a
Caden
really good
Davis,
week of
intended
practice and the coaching
receiver.
staff loves. But this rain's been tough on the offense. It's really pouring here in New Jersey tonight.
Bates time.
So the Hurricane
Hey,
Betty moving its
I say go for Bates.
product of it, moving its way up the coast.
I mean, Bates can hit from 70 yards.
seen a couple
Oh,
of-
they're actually going to try. Let's
Slip
go.
through
4th
hands.
down
We're
and
gonna see a
10.
53-yarder here from Jake Bates.
This
He
is
hit
a
from
53-yarder.
Warm-ups. Kicker, a big story at the field goal kicker position for the Lions. Jake Bates, the only kicker on the
Kick
roster
is
right now.
up.
He's trying to hit this from 50.
Kick is good.
In the rain.
Jake
He does.
Bates,
A
baby.
good start for the leg of Jake Bates, the former Michigan Panther of the UFL, trying to get that.
Let's
field
go.
goal after Michael Badgley went down for the season. Dan Campbell likes it. And there's a
Well,
good
we
start
found our
for Jake
starter.
Bates.
Now that Michael Badgley got injured, out for the year, or out, I'm sorry, I should say out indefinitely, we found our kicker. We found our kicker. 53 yards and good. They are loaded. Oh, absolutely. And I think that's the missing piece, real talk, Kelly. How did the kick look? It looked good, but it was close to that one outpost. Like it was just inside, but I mean it had distance. Like 55 yards, 56 yards, I think he still could have made it. Bates is a beast. Oh, absolutely. But what's going on closer than you? Giants score next possession. Michigan Panthers, now Detroit Lions, Jake Bates. Okay, I did. I was just making sure that I had the game audio muted there for a second. I'm also learning to become a Michigan Panther fan. Or I'm also leaning to become a Michigan Panther fan. Oh, absolutely. And you know something? They're actually kind of fun to watch. Trox, T-Sweat kicking it.
Endurance. Brandon Joseph
What you mean,
got the
Bay?
interception that led to ultimately 3 points on the board from Jake Bates.
All right, here we go.
Follow up the
4 plays, 0
53-yarder
yards, 22 seconds
through
for
in the
Jake
weather
Bates.
For the second time that we get to look at this new kickoff rule.
All right, here we go. We got a flag down.
A flag down here, though.
Ball's at the 5, down at the 2.
At his own 2. But we'll see what these flags are for.
It might be movement.
Undrafted free agent out of Ball State trying to make.
Let's see if somebody move. Possible movement.
The ball landed short of the 20. That's a landing zone violation.
Oh, landing zone violation.
The ball goes to the 40-yard line. First down, Giants.
All right, so first time we've seen a penalty with
All
this
right.
kickoff rule, and that's a big one for me, Golden. For me, it's the biggest one. If you don't land it in the landing zone, which is goal line to 20-yard line, offense gets it at the 40. Like fans out there, imagine that. In a
Wow, so
game.
ball is going to
Say
be
you're
placed
down
at the
one, all of a
40-yard
sudden,
line.
You kick it off toward the landing zone, and the offense gets it at the 40. That's pretty significant.
That's huge.
It's huge.
That's roughly 2 first downs off the jump before they run a play. It's imperative that you get the ball into the landing zone at least.
All right, here we go. High formation. Here's Drew Lock.
Lock still in the game.
And that's caught. That's a first down.
This one is complete. However, over on the sideline, able to find, looks like Allen Robinson, one of their.
All right, that's Allen Robinson, former Chicago Bear.
With 3:05 to go.
What's up, Jeff?
Opening quarter. Giants looking to drive and answer back.
Oh, he's finally doing his thing. Okay.
On the sideline.
All right, here we go. Here's a handoff. That's a first down to the 45-40. Down at the 39-yard line. First down, Giants.
That was the big offseason news for them, as you see Dorsey made the hit there. But trying to fill that spot. You got
I thought you said like he's about to get kicked off the team.
To put that ball kickoff in the landing zone because
Sounds like, whoa, wait a second, what you mean?
First downs and they're already just about in field goal.
What's up, Brandon? All right, here we go. Here's Drew Lock, and that's incomplete.
It looked like it was tipped and incomplete. Looks like a Gude or Nate Lynn might have gotten his hand on it.
I'm actually watching on Fubo.
Nate Lynn off the opposite side there. They're going to call.
That has feature problem written all over it.
The ball was definitely thrown. I don't think it's a fumble.
Yeah, they called it a fumble forward recovery. So now here comes the challenge.
All right, we got a challenge called with 1:45.
Detroit's going to challenge here.
They're saying the ruling on the field is a fumble.
A fumble, if anything, looked like it was.
The ruling on the field is a fumble. Detroit has challenged that.
It's close, but just based off how the ball comes out and still spirals and goes forward, I think it's the incompletion.
That's what it appeared to be initially. But let's see it again here.
Yeah, that looks forward pass. That looks incomplete.
Arm in forward motion. When the ball left his hand.
Yeah, that looks like a forward pass.
I'm not sure if there's enough to overturn.
I think it's going to be incomplete.
Remember, on the field, it's been ruled a fumble. So, of course, we'll need indisputable evidence to overturn that. Lions threw the challenge flag pretty quickly. Nate Lynn out of William and Mary, another guy trying to make the team. If anything on film, a good play for him.
I think it's.
After review, it's an incomplete pass.
So.
Yeah.
Second down and 10.
I thought it was too.
Yeah, I thought that was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, good film for Nate Lynn.
All right.
And then
Detroit won the challenge.
Second and 10.
So we have 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the opening quarter.
Just when you don't know, get on the ball. That's something else.
All right, here we go. Single back formation, single high safety.
I saw Dan Campbell there. One of the things he told us in our meeting yesterday is he really wants to see hustle as an identity aspect of the defense on display today. Lock will drop
Yes,
back.
Drew
Again,
Lock.
over the middle
That's
again.
going to be incomplete.
Really nice play from Terrion Gilbert.
Deron Gilbert.
Kid, Brother Rice, alum, Detroit native, went to Northern Illinois, undrafted rookie trying to make the squad.
Very physical play, getting their arm in there, just
Ooh,
disrupting
that's a
it,
good
just
play.
Disrupted. Exactly what he did. Very murky.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation.
Deron Gilbert mentioned once a Brother Rice said everything's kind of feels so full circle right now. It's a dream come true.
Here's
to be
Drew Lock.
trying to make this
Looking,
hometown team.
throws.
Goes to the air,
Incomplete.
incomplete. Amik Robertson.
Amik
Given
Robertson in
against
coverage.
Isaiah McKenzie. And another good play from Amik Robertson. Signing from the Raiders this offseason. Max Crosby, former Eastern Michigan guy, tweeted out when the Lions signed Amik Robertson. He said they got a dog in Amik Robertson. Only 26 years old, 19 starts in his last 34 games. Lock a little
No,
shaken
not.
up here.
What's up, Marshman Man Gunner?
Was really when he started to come on.
All right, the injured Giant.
Confidence is there. He's
See
showing
what
confidence.
number?
He just stayed in the back pocket of the receiver.
Oh, that's Drew Lock. Drew Lock is still on a knee.
Drew Lock's taking some hits. early
What's
on
up,
in this
JT?
game. Signed with the Giants.
That says I'm glad football is back. Oh, absolutely.
Battling for their QB2 spot with Tommy
All right,
DeVito.
Drew Lock walking under his own power off to the sideline. He's going to get looked at possibly in the blue medical tent.
New Jersey's own Tommy
No,
DeVito.
he's on the bench.
And right on cue.
All right, Tommy DeVito in at quarterback.
Through the rain. Quickly became a fan favorite, and on 4th and 10.
All right, got trips up top.
DeVito here.
I think
Empty
they're probably
set.
trying to jump off sides here. Get a free 5. It's not happening today.
Lions not going to allow it.
All right, delay a game. Giants.
And that's the part about
That was a
playing
stupid
smart,
penalty.
Understanding the situation.
You're moving the ball really
Nice
well,
job
then you
by
give
the
yourself a 5-yard
Lions, but
penalty.
just staying patient. Watch the ball. Understand what they're trying to do to you, because now you force a punt.
Maurice Alexander will head back to return here. Again, mentioned he had a 90-plus yard kick return for a touchdown against the Giants last year. It's been a little trickier today.
All right, here we go. 4th and 15.
Has had a couple slip through his hands.
Here comes a punt.
Baki broke through, tried to get a hand on that punt. This one
And
goes
it's going out of
the end
bounds.
zone.
Out the back of the end zone. Touchback.
Ford Health, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions. Let's go down to Danny.
The rookie linebacker, Deron Gilbert, is living the dream of any Detroit kid. Like you mentioned, Jason, grew up in Detroit, Brother Rice alum. He only played 1 year of linebacker at NIU. He was used to playing that safety position.
Deron Gilbert,
but it only
6'1",
took 1 year
218.
of playing linebacker to capture the attention of his hometown team. He said, a lot of people don't think I should be where I'm at, but perseverance is the reason I'm here. No matter what position I'm at, I'll shine.
Great stuff, Danny. Deron added some weight as well towards the tail end of his college career, up to 222
All right, here we go.
pounds.
I formation.
Lions offense takes back over. Low in points so far coming off the leg.
And here's a handoff.
They'll hand it off. Jamar Jefferson getting the
And it's
carry
Jamar
there.
Jefferson, the ball carrier.
Dan Campbell.
Gain of
maybe
4.
the closest
Second
thing
down
to
and
it,
4.
Montgomery in terms of rushing style. Of course, this Lions team, one of the best rushing duos in the league a season ago between Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery.
All right, we got a minute and a half left to play in the first. Single back formation, 2 high safety.
First time in team history that you've had a duo do that in the same season. So you're feeling pretty confident going into the
And that's
season.
going to be a loss of 2 yards.
Jefferson got stuck there immediately.
On the carry, Jamar Jefferson
Rookie out of Kentucky.
losing 2 yards. That's Phillips with the TFL.
Phillips just blitzed him in the backfield. And that's what you want to see.
Phillips is a guy to keep your eyes on.
The play
as he's fighting for a roster spot and a starting job.
Consistent yardage here.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation.
Yet to convert on third down. Sudfeld trying to
And that's incomplete, intended for Tom Kennedy.
Not going to find him. It's Drew Phillips again.
That brings up 4th down and 8.
With under a minute to go.
40 seconds remain.
The Lions have to get it going on offense.
What's up, Perry Ball?
They're having a few plays.
Hey, Trox, how are you? I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Get to a nice down and distance, and then they get hit in the backfield, or they have an incompletion. We need more out of these guys on offense.
All right, here we go. Here comes a punt.
Gunnar Olszewski back to return.
And punts in the air. Ball's at 30, 35, down about the 37-yard line. We have a flag down.
C.J. Morris, who came up a little gimpy, got up. Now we're going to get a flag.
Member of the kicking team went out of bounds on his own, number 24. It's a 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down, Giants.
Oh, no, that's on Detroit.
So
That's
tack on
Stephen
that 5
Gilmore.
yards. We got Stephen Gilmore on the call.
Trax, have you been playing any college football 25? No.
And Golden, we want to remind fans that while we're not seeing the Lions starters today, they've been going up against the Giants starters.
But when I buy it, I'm going to be playing.
Practices that, if you have a phone, if you have social media, you know have been pretty intense. Animosity and intensity, maybe 2 words we could use to describe them.
Yeah,
I'm good. Who's playing quarterback? Right now, it's Nate Sudfeld and Tommy DeVito are the
to
quarterbacks.
say the least.
Drew Lock did start for the Giants. Here is DeVito in trouble, and DeVito gets sacked.
But ultimately results in the second sack of the opening quarter for the Lions.
Second sack by the Detroit Lions.
Getting in there.
The big fella pushing them back and making the play.
That's Broderick Martin.
Western Kentucky is kind of
Got the
reshaped his
pressure.
body a little bit. Aaron Glenn said he's reshaped his body for that tackle position, and he's learning a lot from the guys who will be starting at that spot. We'll talk about that more throughout the course.
Nate Lynn and Broderick Martin is credited with that sack. The Lions should be playing Hooker. Oh, I 100% agree. But I think they want to give him a lot more reps. I mean, get the game kind of going. Put your veteran in. You're not putting golf in out there, obviously, for obvious reasons, but get your veteran out there, let him whatever, show the kid what's up, and then let him debut either this quarter coming up or the start of the third. Because real talk, I mean, I would do half and half. First half, I guess this game would be Nate Sudfeld. Second half, all Hendon Hooker. But I think Hendon Hooker is going to be a very good piece for the Detroit Lions. People forget. You know, I guess it's because you haven't seen him play. But people forget, before he got injured at Tennessee, dude was locked up for the Heisman Trophy. So, hopefully Martin important a lot this season. Oh, absolutely. That was a nice, the way I seen his movements, and man, Broderick is learning. Broderick is learning. You could tell that this year Broderick has a plan. Like he knows, okay, hey, I'm going to come in and try to bull rush. If they stop it, okay, hey, let me club it, or let me swim move, or let me do something else to try to get loose and try to get to that quarterback quicker. You know, last year you seen a little bit, but it was majority of one trick and he's locked up. But this year, you're seeing a little bit more fluid out of him. I mean, granted, yeah, it was only one quarter, but for his reps, I like what I see from Broderick.
Joseph with the interception. Lions fans can go look for their fries at McDonald's after an interception this preseason. Wanted to ask, can you eat McDonald's now since you're in the broadcast booth?
Yeah, I throw down.
Hey,
on
Sudfeld,
McDonald's
wow.
breakfast. I love the McGriddle.
All right, out the shotgun formation.
And the hot cakes.
That's
Oh, tipped again, and incomplete.
completion there. It was tipped.
Oh man, that brought
Speaking
shades of the NFC Championship game.
You were pretty active in this clip. Little throwback for Lions fans. Going to take you back. Week 9 of the 2016 season. You were nimble on the sideline here, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Not so nimble.
I love that play. Showing Golden Tate going backwards into the end zone, basically, in Minnesota. May I add.
Here you go.
Made it even better.
All right, here we go.
Love that
DeVito,
clip, and so do
that's
Lions
caught. That's
fans.
Eric Gray.
Deron
Ball's at
Gilbert
the
once
40.
again making a good play
Brings
defensively.
up fourth down.
This team again went to Brother Rice before Northern Illinois.
Hooker needs help. Hooker needs reps.
Lions defense and how they're
Yeah, I
tackling so
definitely
far.
agree on that.
Between
You know, the more you get your guy those valuable reps, the faster he's going to understand the game and the game speed. It is 4th and 12.
I love what I'm seeing.
14-20 remains in the half. Here's a punt.
Title since 1993 in Minnesota a season ago.
And it's fair cut at the 17-yard line.
Alexander makes the fair catch there with 14:15 to go in this opening half. Just
Our defensive line coach got a good reputation of teaching guys to be better. Oh, absolutely.
Title since 1993, first playoff win in 32 years, first playoff win at Ford Field. Just an incredible year, just to name a few things. Dan Campbell became the first.
I'm excited about our coaching staff additions.
Playoff games, which is mind-boggling when you think about it. 1957, George Wilson was the last Lions coach to do that.
Here we go, shotgun formation, single high safety. Sudfeld looks, throws, caught. Ball's about the 25. No, they're going to mark it at the 24. That's Antoine Green.
Antoine Green does a really nice job.
Antoine Green, last year's 7th-round pick.
The ball is a little bit harder than it usually is. So for him to secure
Second
that
down
catch,
and
get his
3.
feet down and
That
gain
was a
some
gain of
positive
7
That's how you want to
yards.
start your drives with a positive play.
Single back formation.
Brings up 2nd and 3, puts you in a situation that's far more
Play action.
manageable.
Sudfeld
Opens
looks,
up the
throws
play
in the
clock.
middle, incomplete.
Reach of Fountain and
Intended for Fountain, brings up 3rd down and 3.
And it was Holmes who was on the coverage.
Darnay Holmes just did not bite on that route whatsoever. I thought
That was horrible on Nate Sudfeld. If
If
he's intended to Fountain, why did he throw that ball way over there, and he's all the way over there?
3rd down that you've had so far, but over on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's Sudfeld. That's caught. That's a first down.
They have more than enough for the first down.
That's Shane Zylstra.
We're glad to see him back. Missed all of last season after suffering a knee injury in camp.
This is just a little zone route there. Sit between the backers, let Sudfeld dart it on you, secure the catch, and fall forward and get the first down. I mean, that's just picture perfect. Set.
All right, here we go.
In between a tight zone at that.
Single back formation.
Zylstra wants that tight end spot behind
Single
Brock
high
Wright and
safety.
Sam Laporta.
Very competitive
Lions are at the 31-yard line.
Called it the best tight end group
That
he's
is
had.
a
Saying
run,
that,
gain
giving
of
us the coach tight ends.
about a yard and a half, maybe
You've
2.
got Ben Johnson back after a slew of head coaching offers, potential opportunities.
All right, gain of 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Once again, for this coaching staff, which has a ton of continuity. I mean, rarely do you have a team that had the success they had a year ago going into really year 4 overall of this coaching staff being together in one way or another.
Shotgun formation.
8 coming up.
Here's a little bubble
Go to the
screen.
screen game, which was
Antoine
one that
Green
produced some
gets a gain of 3.
here for the Lions, that screen setup game as they went to Antoine Green that time. But he starts
Uh-oh.
to envision your starters with
Antoine
the
Green.
Get an Amon-Ra St. Brown in space, or Khalif Raymond in space, or Jameson Williams with his speed.
Hopefully it's nothing.
Camp right now in space.
Just options. You had options all over the field, which make them unpredictable. You don't know where they're going to go, because you can go down the field, screen game.
All right, here we go.
Two great running backs. Best offensive line in the league.
Sudfeld goes to the air on a
And that is incomplete.
Fountain couldn't squeeze it. A guy who has some great hands. But Hawkins did a nice job of the coverage. It was pretty physical.
This is just good coverage. He's got to find a way just to make that play. That was a really nice ball by Nate. As far as
Brings up 4th down and 5.
So only his guy could catch it. It's just
Jack
unfortunate.
Fox set to punt.
You got to catch it with him.
Sudfeld went 3 of 5 on that
And
series.
Fox punts in the air. Oh, he dropped it. Ball's at the 15. And ball's now at the 19-yard line.
To the 20. Defense will come out. We're going to talk to team president Rod Wood on the other side of the broadcast.
Hey, Sudfeld's trash. Oh, absolutely. That's facts. You know, over on Lions Powerhouse Media, I have a saying. Hashtag FNS. Hashtag forget Nate Sudfeld. I mean, literally, that play should have resulted in a first down and big gainage after that. But he so underthrew him and overthrew him. I mean, it was a good 15, 20 feet that opposite directions. Ball was over here, and he's running over there. Like, lead your guy, man. He's in trouble if Goff gets hurt this year. No, I don't think so. We got Hendon Hooker. Now, if they put Nate Sudfeld in there over Hendon Hooker, then yes, we are 100% in trouble. What's up, studio? What's up, Indy Woods? I can't wait to see this kid debut, man. I know it's coming today, but, man, they got to get it to him. Man, shout out to the 52 in the building. I definitely appreciate y'all. Most teams are in trouble if their starting quarterback goes down. Oh, that's all facts. You know, unless you're the Eagles and you get a guy named Nick Foles, Carson Wentz goes down, and guess what? Nick Foles wins the Super Bowl and becomes Super Bowl MVP. He did retire today, so happy trails to former Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles.
It's grandkids, new kids. How's good is it to see this guy back in the booth and back in the Honolulu booth?
It's awesome. It's one of my favorite players. A great addition to the team, and we had some good years together. And great smile.
He does have a great smile.
Showtime.
Right?
Yep.
Showtime back in the booth.
I saw the play in Minnesota. I was a little nervous when he did that flip.
I didn't know he was there. I never say he was there because it was cover 2. So talk to me about CJ going into the Ring of Honor part of the Lions. Like, what is that like?
It's awesome. It's, had a little bit of a rocky period of time, but I think we got through that, and Calvin and I have mended all the fences, and it's great to have him back in the fold. He was around last year as you were in the playoff run, and
hey, appreciate that, closer.
And we'll look forward to that. It's a big Monday Night Football game against Seattle. It's kind of
appreciate that. What's up, the big dog catcher?
Put a home field advantage in place so we can win the game too.
Let's go.
It's been
all right, here we go.
Big offseason for the franchise. Of course, re-signings, continuing the
So Giants with the football at their 9-yard line.
In Detroit, the sea of fans that really brought out the NFL, brought out the world.
And that's run up the middle, gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards.
We were in the draft room, so I didn't get get to participate directly.
I
just
believe
watching
it's
it on
Eric
TV.
Gray.
I went down the night before and saw the stage and the backstage, and the fans showed
Yep,
up.
Eric
and
Gray
obviously
up the middle,
enthusiasm
gain of
about the
3
team. I think
yards.
It was great for the fans that came from all over the country to see Detroit.
What's up,
Great
Anthony?
3-day commercial for the
What's up,
city and for the
Waymeyer?
state, and I think we'd like to have it back. We told them you can come bring it back anytime you want to.
Why not?
Yes, absolutely. Right, so tell me about Roberts Market. Tell me a little bit about that.
Would you do some research?
Yeah.
That was where I grew up.
All right, here we
working.
go.
My dad
Here
had
is a
business
play
that,
action.
He had bought from
And
a
DeVito,
friend of ours. His actual last name
incomplete.
was Roberts. My dad never changed the name, and so I grew up working there. I learned how to cut meat, and I could still probably.
That's intended
take
for
apart a
Allen
hind quarter
Robinson.
and make you some steak if I got a few minutes, but it was a great place to. Learn a work ethic, and I was stocking shelves and working in the store when I was about 8, 9 years old. So it was great.
Did you ever have to fire anyone?
I did. I fired a cookie guy once when I was about 12 years old.
Oh, man.
Life lessons early on.
That's right.
Eric.
So,
And that's caught. Eric Gray, huge first down.
Good job to catch up on him, but you mentioned work ethic. That is the theme of
DeVito drops a dime
continuing
to Eric
continuity of
Gray.
this coaching staff and breeding that into the young guys. What does that mean for this team moving forward?
It's awesome.
That was
You
a
never
gain
know.
of
Ben
24
obviously had some
yards.
opportunities. AG had some opportunities, and I think they both felt like the business hadn't been completed last year. And I've told both of them.
Well,
when
pride,
they're
all
trying to
grit.
present
Hey,
themselves,
absolutely,
they all work out, but it's great to
studio.
have them back. A lot of the team is intact. As you said, we extended a lot of the guys that were core players. So we're ready to go. And we want to go back
Perry.
to where we almost got last year and then beyond.
And that's caught. First down.
The players, but
Jackson.
Spillman,
Tyree
Brad,
Jackson.
What is that saying to the organization? When you
What's up, Michael Collins?
Same thing, Golden. We took care of those guys right as soon as the season ended. They both, all of them, deserved an extension, and you don't want that hanging over your head. You don't want them wondering what's happening. You want their family to be secure. You want them to know that they're part of the organization and get rewarded.
All right, first down, 9.5 to play in the half.
Last 3 years, so it's great.
Off the single back here is DeVito.
Just getting started up today. 1 month away from
DeVito.
regular season game number
And he
1.
throws it out of bounds.
Should be an awesome
Incomplete.
start, too.
He will be.
Second down and 10.
Awesome. We appreciate it, Rod.
All right, thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Can we hug it out?
All right, that's Pistons
Love that.
president,
Big hug.
Rod Wood.
Yeah. We're catching up on this drive here with the Giants moving downfield.
All right, second down and 10.
Defense trying to hold their grounds.
9:21 remains in the quarter. Lions have 2 timeouts. Giants have all
Second and
3.
10 here. Just
Giants
inside
are
the
1
plus
for
side of the
6 on
50.
third down. Ball's at the 40.
Tommy DeVito is now in it.
And it's Eric Gray to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Giants.
No flags on the play. Here it is again.
Oh, what are you doing?
To put his foot in the ground and get vertical is what sprung him to the touchdown.
Square
And
up.
it's slippery out here. The conditions are rough. But once
When
he
you got
got
your
to the
hips
first
flipped,
level, he had essentially one
and you're
level.
not
He
even
beat
squared
him
up
pretty quickly,
in proper
which is
position.
unfortunate, But a learning moment.
You're going to look like Boo Boo the Fool going in circles.
Leverage on these type of plays.
All right, kick is up. Kick is
It looked like they
good.
just got a little tired there pretty quickly. And like you said, Gray put his foot in the ground, made a man miss, and Giants take a 4-point lead. 91 yards.
Giants up by
on 6
4.
plays.
7-3. That was a 48-yard touchdown by Eric Gray. Yes, studio. Yes. That was a bittersweet day. Because yeah, driving and picking up was not fun at all. Especially the pickup. If the Lions go 3 and out this possession, cut Sudfeld right then and there. I don't know why we re-signed him. I got on Twitter that day that we re-signed him and went crazy. It's going to change. New York. Well, what is that? New York won't keep up the game. I don't understand bringing him back in the first place. They had another. They had better options than Nate Sudfeld. Absolutely. Heck, I would have even brought in Carson Wentz. As bad as Carson Wentz was, I would have brought him in. He's better than Nate Sudfeld. You want a veteran president? Come on, man. At least have the veteran presidents capable of managing a game. You get Nate Sudfeld out there, he ain't managing nothing. All right, here we go. And ball's at the 20, 25.
One of the aspects of this new kickoff.
And ball's at the 28-yard line.
If you do have an explosive returner, now
let me find that out for you real quick.
Can get through it. Henry
Carson
the official healthcare
Wentz.
provider of the Detroit Lions. What's up, Danny?
Quarterback Nate Sudfeld suffered that untimely.
He is with the
injury
Kansas City
ACL tear
Chiefs.
last preseason that ultimately helped the 9-year vet grow. He said he was able to refresh his mind, heart, and soul while he was going through that rehab process. Sudfeld told me he's approaching this
What's up,
game and
Barkov?
the rest of the preseason.
Says hello, how's
with
the
emphasis
game?
on working on the
Game is pretty
fundamentals,
good.
Trusting his feet,
Outside
eyes,
of
and
Nate
reads with less
Sudfeld,
game planning that goes
here's
into
a
these
handoff.
games. And he told me bad plays will happen.
Good
so will good
play.
ones. He wants his resiliency
That's
and leadership to show
Jamar
through the
Jefferson.
Thanks, Danny.
Jefferson
Definitely seeing the resilience for Sudfeld just in his rehab
gets a gain of
process.
6
Getting
yards.
back here today, Golden. What are you looking for out of both QBs to kind of reset the scene there? Him and Hendon Hooker are going to be the two we see today.
The main thing is going to be consistency. You need to go through your reads correctly, hit the guy that's open, and be accurate with it. So we haven't seen much of that yet. He's still settling in.
Oh, swap football.
Just like everyone else. But
All right, here we go.
Nate, he can play. Like I said, I watched him in
Single back
Philadelphia
formation.
for several weeks. It's absolutely.
Here's a
torched
handoff. And that's Jefferson.
You played with him. They're going with
Gets
Jefferson
tackled for a
running back
loss.
right now. Got stuffed in the middle there by Deontay Johnson.
It's a loss of 1
I'm
yard.
looking for the offensive line and the backs to put two plays together. We just saw them have a really nice run the play before last, and then they come back and get hit in the backfield. That's kind of been the theme tonight.
Third
At some
down and
point,
5.
We're going to need consecutive first downs and a big play, explosive play, something over 16 to 20 yards.
Doing what? Water boy from Mahomes.
1 for 6 on third down today.
And I believe that is a catch. That is enough for a first down.
Slick field from Tom Kennedy.
Tom
That was
Kennedy.
a good old double catch.
Yeah.
Coaches used to tell me back in the day to catch it the first time, but nonetheless, good focus with the baseball slide.
Combining your skills there, baseball and football.
That's right.
You played both?
I played both. Played 2 years in college. Was
Yes,
drafted
Jared Goff is
twice.
with the Lions.
Once my rookie year and then once out of high school. But I never really.
But
thought
he's
about
not gonna be
playing
playing in a
football.
lot of
Football always
preseason
had my
games.
heart. It just, I felt like I could affect the football field a lot more than I could affect the baseball.
Shout out to the
diamond.
50 in
And
the
so
building. Absolutely,
because I
babe.
can play
Appreciate
special
that.
teams, I can
It is
fix the
fourth
components
down
of
and
offense.
1 yard.
I had 3 downs,
7:26
possibly 4 downs to make a play
remains.
versus
Lions
baseball.
with the
You
football
get
down by
one
4.
every
7-3.
couple innings,
Lions do
maybe
get the
make a
ball to
diving
start the
catch
second
here and there.
half.
So I just, football kept my attention longer. Let's just put it that way.
Well, now it's catching your attention. Golf, pickleball, right? You've been golfing with Luke Bryan. That's been your new thing.
Yeah.
Pickleball, you were teaching me how to dink earlier.
Yeah.
You got your own paddle coming out.
I do.
No, I fully agree with that one, Perry.
Well, I appreciate
I'm
it,
just
though.
saying, skill set, he's a lot better than Nate Sudfeld.
I'm all for just utilizing every gift that God's given me. He gave me a lot of athleticism, and I want to use it all up. This is going to be a close play right here.
The dog catcher says Carson Wentz in charge of the halftime snacks.
So what's happening right now, being tested out in the preseason, is the optical tracking system.
I would pay to see
for the preseason, possibly in the regular season, but it's for the
Patrick Mahomes go up to Carson Wentz and be like, "What you got on my Fritos, homie?"
Of the traditional chains, which are still used as the backup. It was tested out in two
I
NFL
would die
stadiums
laughing.
a year ago. MetLife just happened to be one of those stadiums, along with Hard Rock down in
You know,
Miami.
referencing
But we believe that's what is
the
being
movie
tested
Friday,
out here to
where Debo's like, "What you got on my 40, homie?
Situation.
What you got on my
Well,
Fritos,
if they're
homie?"
using laser, I hope it doesn't take longer than actually using chains.
Yes, that would be the goal. Yeah, work.
4th down and 1,
That's Alex
7:26.
Kembar, referee. They are calling it a test, so testing it out sometimes takes longer than when you actually start to implement it in
You
regular
get my
games.
favorite kiwi strawberry Capri Sun. Wentz is the coffee and donut guy.
So the call is that it's short.
I mean, shoot, if
Golden,
it's short,
can we
just
get
go
back
for
to
it. It's
the pickleball
preseason.
For a sec? How does your footwork in football translate to that? If we can now see the virtual measurement, so it's short. This is what they're looking at. But that's what they're trying to do right now, working out the kinks.
Yeah, okay. Interesting concept here with the laser.
And they're going to mark it short. So they're going to go for it.
All right, they're going for it.
Lions get up to the line quickly.
All right, here we go.
Tried to stuff it.
Did Nate Sudfeld get it? Quarterback keeper.
If they got there.
It does not appear.
Line judge looks like they're going to be short. No official word yet.
Could bring up another virtual situation.
Another virtual.
Come on.
The Giants
Dang.
seem to have stopped him.
One take over now.
Turnover on downs.
Of course, no fourth down was a key fabric of what the Lions did a season ago. Going forward and having success at it more so than any other team in the NFL. That time trying to get it on fourth and very short after the virtual measurement. Doesn't work out. Do you like the aggressiveness of that being a part of the mindset about Dan Campbell coaches and his team that we're going to try to win and go for it on fourth down?
I love that.
All right, 74 the Giants reported as eligible.
Let's not mistaken that. I just think you got to be timely with it.
Yep.
Especially when you have a roster built
Single
like
back
this,
formation,
you have
single
a
high
stacked
safety.
roster. Your offense.
Here's
can
the
put
play
up points
action.
at any given moment.
DeVito to
Your
Gray.
defense
Gray.
has so much depth
Oh,
that
makes
you
a man
can stop
miss.
the picks
And
you
Bata
So I would just
with the tackle, but that is enough for a first down.
Just to make people miss, Lions season tickets have sold out, but limited suite inventory still remains. Premium seating options
Jones will have an
provide the
issue
best
rebounding
sightlines,
due to
complimentary food and
longer
beverage, and VIP
having
parking.
run-
To lock in the last available
run a
inventory
game.
for the 2024 season, visit DetroitLionsSuites.com. Good chunk of Lions fans in the stands today. Best traveling fan
Think
base
Jones has a
in the league.
rebound
We saw
year?
it last
Without a
year
doubt.
when they
Did he
took
lock?
over Tampa Bay.
Did Locke get
Other
injured?
stadiums as well.
Yeah,
They
Drew
packed
Lock
out
got
September-
injured. There is a flag down.
September 8th, when the Rams roll in. Nice play defensively there on coverage.
Which
but
Jones
there's
are
a
you
flag
talking
down.
about?
Offside.
You talking about People,
Defense
Jones?
number 41. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
All right. That is a
They got an
offsides
on
penalty
James Houston there.
on Detroit. Oh, Daniel Jones. Real talk, it depends on his offensive line. If his offensive line keeps him upright, able to, have time in the pocket, I think he does have some weapons there to be effective.
He's been a rookie. Has gone through
one thing that is going to hurt is who's going to be that key running back. They got
with Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn.
Singletary and all that, but
hit the reset button
is Singletary going to bring that magic that he had with the Buffalo Bills? That is a no-gainer.
He won't suit up today.
Second.
John Kaminsky, unfortunately,
that's a gain
with the long-term injury in camp.
Yeah, no gain on that play. 2nd and 5.
Troxel is another guy. Isaac Ukwu's made some good plays off the edge today for Aaron Glenn's defense.
I bet how you
in this opening half.
What's up, Wayne?
The D-line has looked improved.
What's up,
Especially
Steve?
We haven't even talked about DJ Reader coming over from the Bengals. Still recovering from the quad injury, but he's going to be a big boost.
And that's DeVito. That's caught to the 5. And looks like he is going to be just shy of the goal line. Tyree Jackson.
Stretching out. Joseph might have stopped him just short.
This is just a simple drive route. Shallow cross route. Get some separation and springs forward after he catches the ball. We need a little bit better coverage here.
All right, 1 yard away from Pater. First and goal.
21 trying to get that ball out.
70 is eligible.
Punch the ball out.
Single back formation. Here's a run, and that is Gray with the touchdown.
In as many drives for Eric Gray. And so Eric Gray trying to make his case for that spot that Saquon Barkley departed.
Come on, man.
Well, I believe he's making a strong case so far.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Shown to be shifty and powerful. Has a knack to make some big plays.
And the kick is up. Kick is good.
So 14-3, the Giants lead it after Graham Gano's extra point. Lions offense
14-3.
When we come back.
Lions are down by 11. That was Jude Mack. I'm going to call him Jude Mack. He made the extra point. So it looks like Graham Gano and Jude are alternating extra points and kicks. Trox, what do you think of the defense so far? I can't say what's truly on my mind, but this is preseason. Our starters are not out there, so I do have to take that into context. But depth is not good. You got a couple bright spots, but depth is not good. I would like to see somebody really grab hold and be like, look, we're better than this. Let's go. Rally the troops. Hey, are you going to be a week 1 of the regular season starter? No. But you're a starter today. Rally the troops. Get your guys making sure that they're engaged. You do stuff like that, man. Hey, some days I didn't get to start, even though I was a team captain. But that game I didn't start. I'm still going to be that vocal leader. You know, it might have been due to, you know, my grades because, yeah, your boy wasn't a grade getter. I was chasing a different type of grade, if you catch my drift. But, you know, like, I never let that stop me. Whether I'm a starter or I'm second unit or bench that game.
So you're trying to get that up, encouraging that.
I'm always going to make sure that the troops are rallied.
With how they're lining up, nobody can move until it's caught, and now.
All right, ball is at the 20, 25, down at the 29-yard line.
There, the undrafted rookie out of Illinois who led the Big Ten in catches a season ago. Return of 29 as Sudfeld drops back out. So we're thinking probably we'll see Hendon Hooker second half. Take a look at the Detroit Lions schedule coming up.
I played football and basketball. In football, I was a wide receiver and corner. Played some safety, some outside linebacker. I told Coach, though, you put me at outside linebacker, I don't care what you say, where I got to be at. I'm going after that quarterback or that running back, and they're going down behind the line of scrimmage. But in basketball, I played all 5 positions. It's Class D school. So I was the tallest and the smallest against some opponents. So if I was tallest against some opponents, I'd play center. You know, if I was the smallest, they'd put me at like a point guard or shooting guard. But my favorite position was
NFC
small forward.
Against the Niners out in the Bay Area, but
I didn't have to be offensive all the time, but I got to play defense all the time.
Again, Super Bowl is in New Orleans.
And that's a handoff. That's a gain of a yard. Oh, that's Vaki. Vaki got his first carry. All right, let's go. I want to see what Vaki can do. Shoni Vaki was technically a safety, but got drafted as a running back.
And uncomfortable. The ball is like catching a brick.
What's up, Joseph Lineberger?
Hey, Golden, one fun thing about this whole broadcasting job, we get to stay in the booth.
Line's making me mad. Hey, that's all facts.
We feel for Danny, who's down on the sidelines braving the conditions, but we kind of.
All right, we got a flag.
Yeah, it's nice up here, nice and cozy.
Too many men on the field.
That results in a first down.
Oh my God!
Shout out to Danny, though. He's braving the conditions down there. Danny Rodgers, Jason Ross Jr., Golden.
All right, that's it. Too many men on the field for the Giants.
You guys, this is why Ford Field
That's
is
a 5-yard penalty.
Blessed the last 3 seasons. I don't have to worry about this weather at all. I'm not sure why New Jersey decides to play in an outdoor field, but it is sopping wet.
Oh, let's go, Vaki.
Everyone has ponchos on except
Vaki.
cover. But I really hope you're enjoying.
Gets it near the first down marker near midfield.
Danny, my favorite thing that I'm looking at right now is this group of Lions fans who are.
It's going to be a yard shy.
With a Lions flag.
All right, Shoni Vaki, I like you, John. Let's go. You're going to fit it real nice in Detroit.
Absolutely.
I just hit my arm on my table.
We got it so good playing.
All right, here we go.
Although I did
single back formation.
On primetime games and seeing that it's nighttime in the stars, but you don't get
play action.
Get home.
Sudfeld goes up the middle. That's a first down. Goes head first. Down at the 38-yard line.
They got a rhythm right now.
Dum-dum. You don't go head first. You go feet first.
It's a little easier now. It's opening up. This is what
trying to put yourself in a hospital, dude?
Started, by the way, by
what's up, Jace?
There was a good
see, this is why I say hashtag FNS, hashtag forget Nate Sudfeld.
Lions 4th round pick at a
dude goes head first.
Transition from safety over to running back late in his career.
All right, here we go.
Necessity. They just had a bunch of injuries and had to put him there.
Here's Shoni Vaki. Vaki first down and then some. Let's go. And that's the 2-minute warning.
Off to a good start.
The holes are opening up nicely now. Up before that play.
15-yard gain.
Dynamic player making dynamic plays.
All right, so Detroit does get the ball to start the second half. So if they can kill this clock with 2 minutes but score a touchdown within this 2 minutes, they get the ball back and they can have a 14-point swing and be up by 3. I think so too, 100 people. I think Vaki could get some kick return and punt return. The dog catcher says, Nate, the cranial plate Sudfelder. Vaki could be a good backup running back for us. Absolutely. Real talk. I mean, you could put him even at fullback if you really wanted to. You can use him as a fullback. You can use him as a running back, possibly a slot receiver. Like you got different avenues of how you can use Shoni Vaki, and that's one thing that makes him that much better. To where, hey, if he gets it, it gets deep into this playbook. Man, it's going to be a nice season. Vaki is a weapon, plain and simple. Oh, that's all facts. Can Vaki pass block? He's big enough to. He is a former defensive guy. So I can see him. I can see him possibly blocking. He's a big body too. Yeah, I always tell people if they're trying to get to switch sides, go pick up like jiu-jitsu or some sort of hand combat sport. So, you know, whether it's boxing, whether it's UFC, whether it's, you know, mixed martial arts, whatever. Pick up something where you can work your hands, and that almost translates, you know, to the next level. You know, I always say do that, pick up yoga, and also go work with the footwork king. You do those 3 things, you at least put yourself in good position. Slapbox Hookers on the corner for training. All right, here we go. Here's Sudfeld.
Sudfeld
and Sudfeld gets sacked.
Oh, my God.
How about that?
Yeah.
Come on,
Get it out of the
man.
way early.
Yeah. Sorry, Lions fans. Sorry.
They forgive you.
Who called that timeout? Looks like it might be the Giants. 2nd down and 18 following that sack. What's up, Joseph? Yo, dude, I thought you dropped off a cliff. Glad to see you back. Hey, appreciate that. No, I'm here. I was dealing with a lot of stuff. I was in a dark place, so your boy's back. Your boy's revitalized. Football is back. And that's caught. That is.
Try to get some of that yardage back.
That's Mitchell.
The reception. Tight end out of Virginia Tech in his 3rd season.
But yeah, your boy's back. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a lot more different types of streams.
Competitive this year. We got lots of options.
James Mitchell picks up 11. Here is 3rd down and 6.
You got plenty time.
And here's a handoff. Vaki. Good game. Brings up 4th and short.
On say a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and long. We do run the football and then set up 4th and short. So that is a common theme with this Lions offense that we could see in the regular season. It looks like Antoine Green might
Uh-oh.
2 minutes, an injured player is a charge timeout. This is Detroit's first.
Detroit's first charge timeout.
Now with the 1:13
That's
to go
Antoine
in this
Green
opening half.
down on the ground, face
It's
first.
Green getting checked on by the training staff.
See what happened. I mean,
Just a
shoulder.
hard collision there, running in on the block.
It was a
got
clean
caught up
hit.
with Javarius Owens, and yeah, it was a hard collision.
Yeah, he was going there to do a job. As a receiver, you got to get in there and do the dirty work sometimes. And he was going to do the dirty work. He was going there to hit the safety, to loosen his buddy up, to make the run. And just, it seems like that time he was the nail and not the hammer. He's up, though. He looks like he's going to be okay.
Good to see him pop back up.
But I love the toughness there. I mean, yeah, to play in this offense, you have to be able to block.
All right, here we go.
Prolific running backs the way you do on this squad with the offensive line you have to
He's
be able to
walking
block.
under his own power.
That's
Looks
the
like
one
he
thing
might have
you
just
see
got winded.
these receivers do.
That was a hard hit, but it was clean.
Blocking, whether it's Amon-Ra St. Brown, other receivers that are part of this crew.
All right, here we go.
To try to do that
Shotgun
here on
formation.
4th and 2. Again, so that long 3rd and 6 run that deliberately set up the 4th and short. Sudfeld.
Here's Sudfeld. Oh, intercepted.
And it is intercepted. A late decision.
To the 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, fumble again, Vaki.
Into the play, and it should be recovered by, looks like Vaki underneath that pile. So Herndon got the pick.
And it's Lions football going back down the field.
One mistake for another. I guess he'll take it.
Vaki needs to make this team.
Nate just trying to make something happen, but throwing across
He's
the body,
saving us today.
That's a no-no, and he knows that. But the effort by the offensive that turns
Nate
into the
Sudfeld's
defense,
like, oh,
and they turn
I've been
back into
pretty
the
good
offense.
today.
It's a great effort
Here's
there.
57 seconds. Oh, let me go be stupid again.
Vaki, right place, right time. That's why you stay in the play, right? I think Dan Campbell told us he wanted to see
Turnovers,
somebody
2
make a
Giants.
mistake.
Lions with
Hustling
1.
Absolutely, that's what they did there.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. 57 seconds left.
First down.
Both teams have 2 timeouts.
That's always a good thing to say.
Shotgun formation. Ball's at the 46 yards away from pay dirt.
So
Sudfeld
gets
looking,
a second
throw,
crack, a second
no.
relief at this drive.
In trouble.
He has to elude pressure again.
Oh my God, you stupid.
Again, not seeing
Cut
him starting
Sudfeld.
today. Mostly depth guys up front vying for spots. As Sudfeld's been pressured.
In fact, I'll be the fireman.
There to go down instead of throwing it away.
Yeah, really good job.
Tell Sudfeld, line up.
Ball there too by Nate. He
You
had
get
nowhere
through
to go.
me,
He extended
you
it
stay
a
off the
tad
team.
bit,
You don't get
but
through
there
me,
was
you're
just no one
fired.
open. One thing I want to see by the Lions receivers,
I'll be the human firer.
extending the play, getting open after the original play is over. There could be 2 plays each time you step on the field.
I hate
The
stupid
call
plays.
Play and the extended play. You need to see
Look,
guys
3
make something
seconds.
happen.
Go 1, 2, 3. Ball's out or out of bounds. It's not hard.
Just now trying to get some of that
Second and
yardage
18.
back. Again here on 2nd and 18. We're in prime position to at least get some points on the board before the interception. They were to get
Here's
back by a
Sudfeld
fumble.
throws.
And now they
Ball's
go
at the
opposite side
49.
for Caden Davis, who had a great week of practice. Dan Campbell was lighting up when he talked about him yesterday.
Yeah, he's one of the guys he's very excited about. And Coach Randall
Anyone
Lewis
can look good in
him
practice.
as well. Like I said earlier, this guy catches the ball.
Are you going to do the Steelers game tomorrow? I'm not 100% sure. I know I have an interview tomorrow, and I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so I don't know 100%.
One thing about the preseason is you can
But
work on
if I am
different
free,
situations,
then
right?
yes.
Of course, you're running down on time. So
And that's
has to go
Sudfeld.
quickly. That might have been tipped.
And that is
The line of
incomplete,
scrimmage.
brings up
Hawkins
4th
came over
down.
in the coverage, looking for Caden Davis again with just 7 seconds to go in this opening half.
Your boy's trying to get like 20 jobs. I'm telling you. I need a certain number.
How much time you have left after one more play.
And if I don't hit it, it's another job.
Detroit, their third and final.
Yeah, you can't go into the locker room with him.
All right, Detroit's out of timeouts on 4th down and 13.
I'd like to see a
Giants
Hail Mary
have
here.
two.
Just chuck it to the end zone. That's what we all want to see here.
You could go back down in the field right now.
I like it up here a little bit better.
You like it up here?
I like it up here. It's more
Lions fans
comfortable.
remember you down on the field in these situations. So 4th and 13, we'll see what they opt to do. Sudfeld right now 7 of 15 through the air, 40 yards. We're going to see Hendon Hooker in the second half. It'll be the first time Lions fans get to see him in a game situation.
Good luck on the interview. I appreciate that.
ACL at Tennessee last year, so it was essentially a redshirt year for Hendon Hooker. He was unable to
Sudfeld
play this
walks
time
onto
last
the
year.
field,
So
starts
looking forward
third.
to
I'm
seeing
done
that
with
in
this
the second
game.
half. Isaiah McKenzie will be back to return this. He's just going to let it drop. And some good coverage there from Jalen Calhoun, undrafted rookie.
All right, it's going to be touchback.
In the special teams.
Yeah, it's going to be half.
Right, that'll wrap it up for the first half. 14-3. Giants. Lions unable to capitalize on the opportunity down inside of the 20 initially on that last drive, but some positives to take away from after 2 quarters.
All right, so
of football.
Detroit will have the ball to start the second half.
In the second half, when Henry Ford
This is Dan Campbell going to be on the microphone.
Down to Danny with Dan Campbell.
Coach, prior to the game, you said you wanted your team to play fast while eliminating mental errors. How have they balanced that so far?
Well, look, it's just up and down right now. I expect us to be a little bit better in some areas. Look, it's not awful, but we want it better. We've made a couple of mistakes here. We're playing pretty good, and then man, we get out of a gap. We don't fit something right, and then offensively, we got to make some plays here. Look, you got a little bit of weather. We got to get the run game going, and when you get a chance to make a play, we got to make a play.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
No, I mean, that's 100%.
We'll see if they can make more of those plays that Coach talked about on the other side.
And it's always when they're out of their gap that it's a big-time play for the Giants. But let's see what everybody's saying real quick. Nate Sudfeld is a waste of a roster spot. Absolutely. Yeah, I would definitely look at on the waiver wire for it. I don't know why I'd start Justin. Oh, Justin Fields. Oh, I would too. Sudfeld, trash man. What's up, 313 Kurt? Sounds a bunch of prayers for Trox stream family. We can all use prayers for healing and recovery. Hey, appreciate that. Absolutely. I mean, he got to play his guys. I mean, hey, would I want, our starters play the entire game? Absolutely. Hey, if I'm watching football or if I'm a coach or I'm this, I'm that, like, forget y'all roster spots. Give me my starters, give me a couple backups, and let's run this thing. But yeah, this is preseason. I'm okay with Sudfeld playing in preseason. But he does what he keeps doing now, and he's going to find himself out of the NFL real quick. But I am going to take a quick halftime break, check on the family, get me a quick little snack, fill up my water, and I will be in the chat, so if you guys are chatting, you can at me, things of that nature. I'll reply to y'all. But I am going to take a quick halftime break. Hold on. Before I do that, let me fix the scoreboard on the halftime score because it's all out of whack. And I don't know why it's all out of whack. All right. Calvin going into the pride of the Lions on September 30th. Hey, I might have to work that day. I might have to work at Ford Field that day. Oh, what in the world? Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on. Why is... All right, we're going to do it like that, and then we're going to do it like this. So I don't know why, like, sometimes my screen looks all weird. Eric Fleming with the $1 super chat. I appreciate that, brother. Shout out to you, Eric. Hold on a second. You know what time it is.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that. All right, let me see. Let me make it wider. Oops, hold on. Nope, not that side. Nope, not that side. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, now how do I make it wider? There we go. So everybody can see. Lions ball. All right. All right. So we got the halftime stuff all situated now. I am going to take a quick halftime break, check on the family, get a quick little snack, fill up my water. I will be back within about 10 minutes. And I will be in the chat while doing so. Just showing y'all I will be in the chat. So let's have some fun in the chat, and I'll see you in about 5 to 10 minutes.
This a LP. It's the LP. It's the LP.
All right, we are back. Hendon Hooker. This is his debut.
Incredible season at Tennessee through 27 touchdowns, 3,100.
Ball is at the 23-yard line following the return.
Win against Alabama in Knoxville.
Here's a handoff.
On the field was the first time in about 2 years.
And that's a gain
in a game setting.
of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Good gain. Ball near the 30.
How much visualization he's been doing, walkthroughs, and how important it would be for his
gain of 3
confidence
yards.
to get back into these game settings as he's gotten reps again this week.
What's up, Big John?
He's had an infinite amount
Yeah,
of
Eric, if I am
mental reps 'cause
home,
he hasn't been
I have
able
an
to play.
interview and I got
This is the
some
first
grocery
time we get
shopping
see
to
the
do.
physical part of it. And
If
what we're all
I can
looking
get
at
those
is if he
two
can make
things
the
done,
right
then I
decision,
will
get the
I will
calls in
try to
correctly,
do
hit
that
the
game
open guy, get rid of the ball when he needs to get rid
for
of it. Just
tomorrow.
have a nice feel to the game.
Here's a play
His
action.
fundamentals
Hendon
seem to
Hooker
be
rolls
there. He's got
out.
some speed as
Hendon
you see.
Hooker. Oh,
Right
did he get
there.
that first?
Extends the play. There was no one open there. But
All
he's
right,
able to
let's
get
go.
outside and go get some yards. And so that's a dimension that he brings to this team, that he can throw it, but he can also run it. And
Wait, there's a flag
speaking to him
down.
yesterday, he wants it. This guy is hungry. You can tell in his voice, his preparation, he's hungry. He told us that he'll FaceTime his cousin and have his cousin call the plays out to him so he can go through his own personal walkthroughs. I mean, that is, you love to
All right,
see
that's
that.
a hold on the
That's
Giants.
maximizing your talent and your ability and your opportunity.
What's up,
Because
Barku?
really, he hasn't had any physical reps. This is his debut.
And you go back to that year at Tennessee, it was a
What's up,
Heisman
Lance?
caliber season that he was having. And as you noted, coaching staff said he's been great when it
All right,
comes to
offset
knowing the practice
formation.
plan. Now it's against an opponent.
Here's a
who can get
handoff.
out in time when there's pressure coming after you and make those reads. He
And it's a gain of about a yard.
hands it off here. We saw Vaki get carries toward the tail end of that.
That's Zonovan Knight, the ball carrier.
Zonovan Knight now. Hendon Hooker. Good to see him back out there again. It's about 2 years since he's been.
Woo,
in
we
a
hit
game
100
setting. So
votes.
he was really amped up for this situation. And that was a really neat story.
Let's
you just
go.
talked about him FaceTiming his cousin. His cousin. calls
Shout out
out
to
the
everybody
plays,
who's
and he goes to the
voted.
mirror and regurgitates everything. Just to
All right, here we
put
go.
himself in
Second down
game
and 9.
situations as much as he can.
Shotgun formation. That's
Gonna
Zonovan
throw here,
Knight.
sets it up in the
Catches,
flat.
gain of a yard, and he's down by
It's cut
contact.
down.
Let's not get lost in this. Ben Johnson is doing a phenomenal job so far at setting this young man up for success. He's got some good run plays, and his first pass play is outside the pocket. Let him. What does he do best? He has wheels. He can get outside the pocket and run and throw. Right there, hits him with the easy little out route out the backfield. Just get it. Let him catch a rhythm, and it'll all come.
Third
And maybe
down
he
and
becomes a
8.
guy where you bring him in certain situations because of his legs.
Trips
in regular
down
season
low.
games. But a 3rd and 8 here. His first look at a 3rd
And
and long
here's
situation.
Hendon Hooker. He
Able
takes
to
off.
evade it,
Hendon
and
Hooker
gets some of it back to
gets
bring up
it
what'll be about a 4th
about
and
2 yards shy.
3, possibly 4 here. So we'll see what the Lions opt to do. Have gone for it on 4th down today. Will the offense stay out here?
With Hendon, I'll go for
He
it.
brings a whole new dimension, as
Yeah.
we've seen so far. He's hit the short passes.
See what
and
it-
he doesn't see his guys down the field, or he doesn't
I'll be home then.
He takes off and runs, and he's given. I mean,
I'll
this
be
is
home
a
by
very
then. I can
manageable
get the
4th
game.
down. You have options. We've seen the Lions run the ball in this scenario, but he's in the shotgun. Look for something.
All right,
quick.
second down
If
and
that's
2.
not open, and Hendon Hooker, we trust.
He's got Isaiah Williams.
And they're going to take a 5-yard penalty.
And the flag as the play clock runs out.
Delay a game. Detroit, 5-yard penalty.
But they were trying to draw the defense off there. And instead now going to bring out the punting unit and Jack Fox.
I consider this a successful drive. For
How big of a
him.
difference
I mean, his
could
first ever
JB
drive, he made
Bickerstaff
some plays.
make for
I
your
mean,
Pistons? Oh, a
up until
huge
the
amount.
drive before last, the Lions hadn't done much on offense, and because of Hooker, I thought they made some plays.
And here's
They
why I
just-
think
they
that.
caught a
Go
slight
look at the
rhythm
Cleveland
there. And
Cavaliers.
That's what you want to see from this offense.
All right, here we go. 4th down and 7. Here comes the punt.
So Fox, who will be the starting punter for the Lions 1 month from now against the
And
Rams.
ball's at the 15, 20, 25, and down at the 27-yard line.
Lions came flying in on the special teams coverage. Looked like Lawrence Strickland getting in there again. See Sudfeld on one side there, Hendon Hooker on the other. We're seeing Hooker in the second half drives, 14-3 Giants right now.
I'll tell you what, the second half, you can see a little bit more oomph at that Lions offense. Now that Hendon Hooker is out there. I'll tell you what, he looks like he's about to be the real deal. All he has to do is settle down. You know, once he gets these reps, learning how fast the game is, understanding the playbook, things of that nature, where things are second nature. You know, he'd be like, oh, this is this. Okay, I know that. Yeah. And then if that don't work, I could throw into this or that or take off from here. You know, when he has all that and the game slows down, hey. Hey. Everything about to be nice. What's up, Donald Smith? What's up, Troxel, ladies and gentlemen in the chat? Just got done referring basketball, so I'm late. What's up, Jeff? Preseason stinks. No one tries. Actually, I think they try the most because they're fighting for a job. You know, these contracts ain't guaranteed. They could be here today, gone tomorrow. And guess what? Tomorrow you're not getting paid. You know, this is more or less of overall talent. You know, you don't have the world-class athletes. You know, as far as, you know, star power. You know, you don't have a Jared Goff. You got a Nate Sudfeld. You got basically a rookie year Hendon Hooker. You know, that's the only downfall about preseason.
Being around the game, I no longer play it, but if I can be around it, sign me up, coach.
Let's go, Pistons.
I love it.
I got a great partner,
Best ever.
Hey, first of many, my friend.
All right, here we go.
14-3
That's
Giants
DeVito
up,
in at quarterback.
Some positive we've seen from the Lions of late. Hendon Hooker's first
Single back
drive,
formation,
saw him
single
make
high safety.
Something out of nothing with a couple
Here's
of
a
plays. It's
handoff.
DeVito in at QB
And that's
for
going to
the
be a gain
Giants.
of a
They'll run it up the
2.
middle. Danny Rogers, of course, a part of
As
our crew
Dante
once again
Miller.
this year, crushing it down on the sidelines. Producer Bart Fox, director Bruce Truitt, great crew back in the truck. And another fun season of Lions football on the horizon. Training camp started exactly 200 days away from Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. That's, of course, the goal, but the work has already started. And 1 month exactly from tonight will be the regular season opener
Harley
against
with
the
them on
Rams
it.
in Detroit. Hope to see you all at a packed Ford Field.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's a handoff.
Giants.
That's
hand it off
Miller.
again.
Good gain on that
Running
play.
back, a
Gain
question mark for them
of
heading into this year.
about 5.
Big shoes to fill for the Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Ain't
going
nothing
to
like
the
being
divisional-
unemployed with
divisional
Bills.
rival
Oh, absolutely.
to the Eagles.
See Ennis Rakestraw there getting more second half reps. Lions
Got
rookie
trips up
quarterback out
top,
of Missouri.
shotgun
He's made some good plays
formation,
today.
single high
Went flying
safety.
into the sidelines earlier. On
Third down and 3. Here's DeVito. He's going to take off. Slides. He slid a yard shy. Going to bring up.
Are they going to mark him? So they mark it where the slide began. And
That's going to be 4th down and 1. Who slides a yard shy?
Big number 62, Mayfield was in the way a little bit. Would have made it a little bit easier on Tommy.
Nope, Detroit has not came back yet.
Now we got a lion down.
Uh-oh, we got a lineman down. Looks like it might be an ankle.
Looks like David Bada.
David Bada.
Who is down.
Yeah, David Bada, he's a defensive tackle, 6'5".
Staff tending to him. We'll see where he maybe got caught up here toward the tail end of this play.
Ooh, non-contact.
Get me before it even ended.
Looks like it's a non-contact.
Kind of appeared like it was non-contact.
Yeah.
Those are the scary ones. We hope he's okay.
Having trouble putting weight on the right leg.
prayers out to this young man.
He is getting help off the field.
That's the one thing that you just hate to see at any time of the season, but especially preseason. And
I mean, I know Bada is not going to make the roster, but man, hopefully he can at least fight for it.
Reported eligible. 71 is eligible.
All right, 71's eligible. All right, here we go. 4th down and 1.
Marcellus Johnson comes in to try to block on this 4th and 1, and did the Lions get the stop?
Looks like forward progress might.
Go to the
they are right on the line.
But looks like they're going to rule it as though he got the first down.
Really nice effort by number 53, Gilbert. All is will.
I'll tell you what, Gilbert has been flying all around today. All right, they did give it to him 1st down.
All right, so fresh set of downs for the Giants.
We have a flag down. That's caught. Tyree Jackson.
Jackson made the catch. We got another flag coming in here, though.
A lot of holding out there.
Illegal formation. Offense number 6 covered up number 71 who had reported eligible. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
The illegal formation is the one that they saw. You could see the holding in the lineman.
Lions make some substitutions here. They bring in Nate Lynn, Isaac Ukwu, and Ennis Rakestraw. 3 guys who have all made
going to be doing
today.
the McCoy and Hatfield trails come September.
In the slot.
And here's a handoff.
He can play and is potentially trying out for.
And it's ball near the 40.
Lynn made the tackle that time.
2nd down.
Slot position. Saw some of Meek Robertson, who signed coming over from the Raiders. And then you got a Rakestraw. You told me, like, you got a guy this talented.
2nd and 9.
On the field in some way. You want him to play. May not be a starter outside corner, which he could be if need be, but he can also play the slot, which he can do.
Yeah, and that's the exciting part. Like, he's so talented, you have to have him
hey,
on the field somewhere.
Wayne, you can get that, bro.
Because he is valuable.
DeVito hands it off.
And that is another gain of a yard. Ball at the 41-yard line.
This young group for the Lions, these rookies that were
actually, I forgot to send it to MVP. She was laughing her tail off.
The nickname he's dubbed for Ennis Rakestraw, Young Rake, who's been featured in the vlogs pretty often. Oh, Nate Lynn had a nice
and that is a good tackle. Brings up 4th down. 2 yards shy.
Last year. But it's a group of
yeah, Wingo actually started.
As a football player, you play the personality. And you see it now in the social media age where you can show it on TikTok, whatever you're doing as well.
Yeah, things have changed from when I was coming up. And when I was coming up, we weren't allowed
Can't wait
to have
check out the other songs on that channel.
And all those cool things. And TikTok wasn't as popular back then. But I love it. It gives the fans an insight on the personality of our players, and that's what we want to see. We want to see them up close and personal.
4th down and 2. Looks like they're going to try and go for it.
To show their personality.
No, they're going to punt.
Social media platforms, their podcasting. That's something fun.
Highly recommend following Terrion on TikTok. It's been a good follow there in training camp.
All right, here we go. Fair catch.
Drafted out of Illinois.
And fair caught.
Fair catch there. Trying to make this team. Guy who's been putting in a lot of work after every practice. One of the last ones on the field. It got testy during the joint practices. Getting a little testy now down on the field. 6:29.
Well, somebody's dropping some curse words.
Let's see what the offense can do.
All right, here we go. All right, let's see what the chat got to say. Watch that movie, God of Egypt, from that link I sent. Was an awesome movie. All right, for sure. I definitely will. But, man. Screws Twiddly. Really concerned about our O-line depth. If we have injuries with our starters, we could be in trouble. O-line depth, I mean, yeah. I mean, but we had offensive line injuries last year. We held our own. You know, it was the games that we have multiple starters out. That's when we really felt the blunt of the trauma for our offensive line. But I mean, that's really any team. When you got 3 or 4 starters out in a unit, like, it makes life a whole lot difficult. But I mean, if you got 1 or 2 guys out in a single game, like, usually teams have at least 2 or 3 guys that they can put in and kind of rotate at least to, mix match and kind of alleviate some of that presence that the starters giving up. What's up, Michael? No more store trucks? What you mean?
Today, the rookie out of Alabama, of course, this Bama pipeline that's seeping through the Motor City of late. Brian Branch, steal of the draft last year. Jameson Williams, guy who's bound for a breakout season. Jahmyr Gibbs had a breakout season, I guess you could call it, in his rookie year. And we hope he has even more of a breakout season in year 2 with David Montgomery.
All right, here we go. Hendon Hooker at the 9-yard line. Single back formation. Here's the play action. Hooker throws. And that's incomplete. That is intended for Alexander.
So talking Terrion Arnold and that historic draft scene in Detroit. Let's look at that and when he got to say hello to his new fan base.
I just want to say, Detroit, look out. Y'all got to start, man. Hey, I'm home, man. I'm home. Hey, these fans going to be crazy, man.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10.
To his new home in the Motor City. Hopefully
and that's caught. Ball near the 15-yard line.
Makes his first grab.
3rd down.
An undrafted guy. Here is your draft class. Terrion Arnold, Ennis, Rakestraw, Giovanni Manu, Sione Vaki has made some good plays today. Makai Wingo out of LSU. Christian Mahogany currently out. He's an offensive lineman that was drafted. But
do you put blame on Nate or the O-line for how bad our offense is playing in this game so far? 100% Nate.
It's the goal of winning the Super Bowl, but it's not last year anymore. It is a new team with new
and that's a first down. That's Williams.
Isaiah Williams, who led the Big Ten in catches a season ago.
Hey, appreciate that.
It is. It's
PB Jones.
A lot easier now. The pocket is nice. Hooker's delivered 2 back-to-back nice passes. He looks comfortable. He's playing with some confidence.
Hey, real talk, I need to go get that sound clip.
And now to the ground game with some rhythm. Isaiah Williams made that.
The Terrion Arnold, I'm home.
Last week, he spent so much time working on his craft. I was just watching him, and he was Golden. You would admire this.
2nd and 8.
He was running routes by himself, just going through different situations. He talk to me about how much he's been learning and taking mental notes of what Amon-Ra St. Brown is doing. Of course, Amon-Ra catches 202 balls in the jug machine after every practice. Isaiah said, I got to do that. I got to make sure I'm doing 200 balls every day after practice. And he's a guy who's trying to make this team and get one of those dead
Here's
spots.
Hendon Hooker. He throws incomplete.
Another dart this time. Looking
3rd
for
and 8.
Maurice Alexander. And
That was
on the
intended for
coverage
Maurice
defense
Alexander.
was
3rd down and 8. 4:45 remains in the third.
Back to this receiver group. We have a bunch of receivers, especially in the first week of camp. You're not going to get the ample amount of reps, and so you have to find those reps some way, somehow. Jugs machines, running extra routes after practice, getting with the extra
3rd and 8,
and getting comfortable and showing the coaches how important it is to you. And so for Williams to be out there doing that, kudos to you,
Off
man.
the
This
shotgun.
is so
Here is
important,
Hendon
man.
Hooker. He
Once in a lifetime type of
throws.
thing.
And bobbles, get caught, flipped, and first down.
Enough for a first down if the flag doesn't
There
take it
is
back.
a flag down.
Former defensive lineman turned tight end out of Iowa. The last 3 years with Atlanta.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 48. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
The toughness right there by Hooker to take that hit, too. Ooh, they got him square.
Yeah, it was
that's toughness right there. But look how comfortable he looks.
Standing
Just sitting
tall.
in the pocket. He felt that guy.
That was Hesse.
Stayed in there, delivered it.
That
The
caught
guy
that
caught it,
and bobbled that,
43,
flipped
double caught
in,
it,
caught, got it
turned
for the
into some extra
first,
yards.
and got
Just
an
the
extra
rhythm
15
sticks
yards. So first down and 10.
Hey, that kind of looks like your highlight for Minnesota getting you flipped around deliberately. Though,
And
so
then
little
with the play
difference there.
action, that's
But
caught. That's Zonovan Knight. Zonovan
Another completion
spins,
for Hooker. This
gets
time
it,
to
gain
Zonovan.
of 9 on that play.
Yeah,
Let's
Hendon Hooker's
go.
starting to find a real rhythm here and the right spots. All right, so Parker Hess, we're going to compare his.
Oh, absolutely, Perry. Like I said, I think it's going to be.
Have some work to do on the landing.
I think it's.
Yeah, you know, he didn't get enough air. You know,
I think it's going to be Jared Goff, Hendon Hooker, and then your emergency quarterback is going to be Nate Sudfeld or whoever they pick up.
So you could have been.
Hopefully it's the latter, not the guy.
With the Olympics going on right now.
All right, here we go. First and 10.
It would have to been like the dancing gym stuff. Like I need to
Single back. Here's a play action. Hendon Hooker is going to take off. Hendon Hooker. First down to the 20. Down at the 19-yard line. Let's go. By the Tennessee foul. Hendon Hooker.
It was a Heisman caliber season that he had at Tennessee that last year, and starting to see some flashbacks of what he did in the volunteer uniform.
Did you just see him lower that shoulder and run over a guy?
Yes, sir.
3 or 4 yards?
Yes, sir. He put 39 on his backside. He put 39 on his backside.
Gotta love what you're seeing about Hendon to begin this. You'll see more of it when we come back.
Let's go. Oh, man, let's go. Hendon Hooker, welcome to the NFL, son. He lowered that shoulder and put 39 on his backside. Lone Star Fox, what's going on? Oops, late to the stream. Been busy day with both cars in the shop and my daughter's school orientation. Oh, man, prayers up. Hey, as I like to say, better late than never than to miss it. Oh, I definitely will. All good, but another 2,000 invested in vehicles. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, we're having fun today. Hey, appreciate that, Nigel. I'm still laughing about that. Did he just lower his shoulder? Yep, he did. Put him on his backside.
Team 3 Lions knocking on the door.
Shout out to Hendon Hooker.
Pretty fun when the offense gets.
All right, here we go. Single back formation, single high safety. Zonovan Knight is your ball carrier. Trip stack down low. Here's Zonovan. Zonovan gets a gain of about 3 yards. Gets it near the 15-yard line.
Lions are offering the ability to earn 3% back on every purchase in stadium when you scan your Lions Perks card at the
What's
time
up,
of
Stephen
purchase.
David?
The Perks card is free and accessible to anyone with the Detroit Lions app and a Ticketmaster account. Download the Lions app. Start earning today. As always, Lions fans travel.
Darn
Preseason,
skippy we
regular
do.
season, Playoffs.
2nd and 7.
Blue out in full force.
Here's Hendon Hooker.
Staying in the pocket.
And Hendon Hooker. Oh, wait, there is a flag down.
Wonder what's coming up here.
Hendon was sacked, but there is a flag. Let's see what the flag is about first.
Not overdue anything. Let's see what call we get. Alex Kemp going to tell us.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 48. Penalty is half the distance to the goal line and an automatic first down.
Half the distance, automatic first.
That's a good call.
91 of the Giants.
Turns out to be a very smart decision to just hang on to the ball.
Absolutely. But going back to that play where he ran the guy over, that's something that Dan Campbell's going to show to the entire organization.
First and goal, 2 minutes remains in the third quarter.
This is the type of grit and guy that we want on your side. He could have slid there. He could have thrown the ball away, but he ran over a guy and then went and got more yards.
And then gets a handoff. Zonovan Knight loses 1 yard. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Ball was at the 8, so loss of 1. Down at the 9. A minute 35 left in the quarter. Lions are down by 11. 14 to 3.
I've been impressed. I have too. I've been impressed, and I'm seeing the offense.
Lions have 9 yards away from pay dirt.
Come to life a little bit more. The guys have a little bit
single back formation. Here's the play action. And Hendon Hooker gets it up at about the 3-yard line.
In rushing yards, all the running backs even. So
3rd down and goal, under a minute to play here in the third quarter.
He's doing a nice job at lowering his shoulder and getting extra yards.
Hey, you weren't supposed to catch that, Wayne.
He's going to be a different type of sword tomorrow. After not taking a hit for as long as it's been for him.
Hey, you weren't supposed to catch that, Wayne. 14 and 3rd.
He deserves it.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, single high safety. Hendon looking, throws. Ow! Missed. One-hander by Donovan Peoples-Jones. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
A little touchy here, but this is a nice ball.
You know what? I would go for it. You're 3 yards away from pay dirt. You got Hendon Hooker out there. Play action, take off, get the 3 yards. Get the TD.
The Lions going for them 4th down.
Keeping the offense out. Making preseason electric and exciting. How about that?
That's a part of their identity.
It is.
All right, here we go.
These guys who are aiming for roster spots, positions.
And that's incomplete. Why are you throwing? Learn from the Seahawks. You don't throw in goal line situations.
Just wasn't quite there in a preseason game. Of course, you want.
Oh my God!
Down within 8, but at the same time, like you said, situational football, able to put Hendon Hooker in different situations overall.
You never, if it is 3 or less, never throw. Quarterbacks, young quarterbacks, pee-wee football quarterbacks. If you're within 3 yards, never throw. Always run. Because guess what? When that ball is in the air, it don't take much force to knock it down. But guess what? When you're on that field running, now they got to match your intensity. I don't care what the stat sheet says. I'm running through you. I'm not running around you. I'm running through you. And I'm lowering my shoulder. I'll worry about the repercussions afterwards. But I'm 3 yards away from pay dirt. I'm running through you to get there. That's why, yeah, you might look like you're about to pass. I would do stuff like that, like play action, fake the handoff, stop, look for like literally 1 second and go. Be like, all right, go. Like everything's so fluid. But I trust my strength. I trust my determination. I mean, you just put somebody on their backside the last commercial. Come on. Again, this is preseason. I get it. But still, like, you had a chance with 25 seconds left
Hendon Hooker,
to put up 7 points.
Over 30 yards rushing on the game now for Hooker. They went for it
with 1 quarter left,
couldn't quite convert.
and you're at least within 1 touchdown away from winning.
Tommy DeVito at the quarterback spot for the Giants.
And going back to
all right, here we go. Ball's at the 4-yard line. Single back formation. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside. Spins down at the 11. And they're going to spot him at... How in the heck did he get that many yards?
Miller on the run.
He went down at the 11. They're putting him up at about the 13, 14-yard line.
After what was the most positive frame of this game.
All right, that's the end of the third quarter. Get those last second votes in.
More coming up.
Let's see if we can hit 130. And over on Lions Powerhouse Media, let's see if we can hit 30. Who do you think's going to win? Detroit Lions or New York Giants? Giants are up by 11 in the final quarter. I mean, like I said, I get it. It's preseason and things like that. So, but one thing about preseason that I wish teams would understand a little bit is treat it kind of like a real season game. Pretend the game matters. Play to win. Obviously you want good reps. I'll take a loss if I got good reps, but play to win too. I got to be careful about that because obviously 2008 scarred me for life. I'd rather go 0-20 in preseason to never go 0-16 again. Because we were 4-0 in the preseason, 0-16 in 2008. Like, you went from a perfect winning preseason to not winning a single game. Like, winning should build confidence. Winning should get you like, hey, let's go, let's go. Even after one loss. Okay, hey, it's one loss. Who cares? But so that's why I say, like, I got to be careful because obviously, you know, you got to be careful what you wish for. Otherwise, something else might bad happen. But so far, game summary: the Brandon Joseph first interception in the quarter. Jake Bates, a 53-yarder. Nate Sudfeld, 7 for 15, 40 yards, and a pick. Hendon Hooker, 5 for 9, 36 yards.
That was a positive play. A guy who's potentially vying for a safety
All right, here we
spot
go.
to stay on the roster. He was on the practice squad for a good chunk of last
Oh,
season.
I got to change the
Met
ball.
his dad at the game today. Met his
All right,
dad
here
in
we
the
go.
hotel lobby earlier today. So
And that's
for
the
him and
first
his
down.
family. Get
Ball
leaders in
is
the
at
first
the
quarter.
17-yard line.
Henry Ford Health, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions. Let's go down to Danny.
The D-line unit is the MVP unit of training camp so far, and the heart and soul of that room is new D-line coach Terrion Williams. Defensive tackle Lee McNeil told me that controlled violence is
Preach,
the emphasis
Trox,
this
preach.
season.
I'm
And
not
Coach Williams
panicking
is
right now.
emphasizing
Oh,
even the
absolutely. I'm not
smallest
panicking
details
either.
down to thumb
I just hate
placement.
stupid
Defensive
plays.
tackle
Like, and
DJ
that's
Reader told
where,
me his
you know,
favorite part
I
about
might
his new
scream
D-line
and
coach
holler and things
is
like
the
that.
stories he tells. He says Coach Williams told the entire room he used to windmill dunk between his legs. I confirmed with Coach Williams before the game that is a fib, and he can't wait to tell his
Patriots
Golden
up
Glove
10-0.
story.
I love that. Coach
All right, here we
Williams.
go.
Could he get up on the windmill?
That's a good
Possibly.
game
If he
by
wants
Miller. Miller,
to. He is really,
gain of
really
19
open out
yards.
this D-line. And it's a D-line, gosh, that, I mean, you think about it this season, number 2 rushing defense in the NFL last year, which is something people forget. But then you add in DJ Reader this year, top 10 graded run stopper in the NFL with Cincinnati, and a guy who has that hunger mindset, having been to a Super Bowl with Cincinnati, came up short, been to a couple AFC championship games with the Bengals. So
All right,
has
here
that
we
same
go.
hunger mindset, and he's been teaching
I was
guys a
supposed
lot of
to
stuff,
end that
including
poll,
Robert
but
Martin,
I
who we've seen
totally
today.
forgot.
But Lee McNeil's been learning a lot from DJ Reader. It's going to only get better.
And
inside.
here is Miller again. Miller, no gain on that play. Oh, wait, no, it might be forward progress for a yard. Yep, 2nd and 9.
I think they both had over 10 sacks that
As
year.
soon as we go to commercial, I'm cutting the polls off, so get those votes in.
Jeffrey Simmons and turns him into a Pro Bowl, All-Pro type of guy.
We got 127 votes so far. Detroit Lions, 74%.
The common denominator is...
And then on Lions Powerhouse Media, it's 27 votes, 78% Lions.
Positive impacts on the Lions D-line.
Out the shotgun, here's DeVito. DeVito rolls out, and under pressure, there's a flag. DeVito throws and wisely throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Let's see what the flag is about.
You got to be excited for this.
It's a hold. Looks like it might be on.
They brought in, especially in the D-line and quarterback position.
Yep, offense. Penalty decline.
You're going to be able to control games. We know, you saw it last year, that this offense is going to be able to put up points and a lot of points. I mean, being top 5 in points last year. And now you're going to bring a defense that's dangerous, that can get to the ball from all angles. You got some cornerbacks that have the potential to be locked down.
I heard Stefanski for the Browns didn't want a new contract.
That it's important to be here.
Wow, he did not want a new contract?
Right, this could be a special season if we just keep our heads down and keep focused. Don't read your own press clippings. Just show up to work every single day. And the sky's the limit. I mean, and everyone knows it.
It all starts with the work. Dan Campbell, who played for the Giants, made it to a Super Bowl with the Giants in 2000, lost that game, was on the same team with our good friend in the radio booth, Lomas Brown.
All right, here we go.
He brought that
Out the
up
shotgun.
to us.
Here's
So
DeVito. DeVito throws. That's caught. That is a tackle for a loss.
making plays out in space.
Who is 52? That's Jefferson.
There. The following year with that Giants team in 2001, it just didn't.
Malik Jefferson.
Standard because of subtle things turning into
Out of Texas, 6'2", 241. Former Cowboy.
They are so motivated by the NFC title loss.
With a beautiful play. Forcing a punt. 4th down and 15.
Backing it up with the word.
Yeah. Do not get complacent.
Here's Gillen. Gillen's punts in the air.
Show up and do even better.
And we got a fair catch. Ball still going. And it's down about the 9, maybe the 8.
Hooker and the offense, but they'll take back over, and we come back after the 60.
All right, get the polls in.
Sudfeld warming up.
Within 3 seconds, I'm closing it. We are one vote away from 130. Let's get that last vote in if you haven't. Going to close out the Lions Powerhouse. Shout out to the 27 voters. We have 78% going with the Lions on who would win. 22% said the New York Giants. And that poll is closed. Appreciate the 27 that voted. All righty. Now on Troxel Sports Streams, shout out to the 129 voters. Who will win? 74% of you said the Detroit Lions. 26% said the New York Giants. Oh, snap. Hold on a second. Wait. Oh, can I? No. Oh, what a dumb am I. It's supposed to. See, hold on a second. This is one thing I hate about dual streaming. All right, you know what? Mac it. Let's do it like this. Okay, something went wrong, blah, blah, blah. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Let's do it like this. All right, and poll. All right, appreciate the 127. We got it good. We got it rolling. Oh, I don't know why YouTube tries to do stuff. Okay, what in the world now? Okay, there's this. Why do I got two chat? All right, I'll cut that one. Oh, that's why. Okay, pop out.
Controls here.
All right.
And they'll hand it off. And the Giants.
And that's going to be a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback Hendon Hooker just walked off the field into the locker room. We won't be getting any injury updates here because it's the preseason, but I'll observe and update you guys as we go.
Thanks, Danny. Well, not what he wanted to see, of course, after so much.
All right, Hendon Hooker going to the locker room.
Really trending in a great direction, but hopefully we get positive updates after the game.
And here's
Sudfeld trying to stand tall in the pocket, goes underneath, has Isaiah Williams, his third catch of the game.
Dumfeld made a good play there. Third down. What's up, Racing King?
By himself. That's good news. He finished the drive. That's good news. So,
yeah, I am the biggest Nate Sudfeld hater.
Let's just keep an eye on it.
Third down and 5.
He and Nate Sudfeld both aiming for the backup QB job. Dan Campbell called it an open competition. 3rd and 5 for Sudfeld.
And Sudfeld goes down. Down goes Sudfeld.
Once again.
Brings up 4th down.
And so far, that's the difference I see between these two quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think this game is an L.
Get outside the pocket, extend the play. Nate stayed in there trying to find this guy, and the hole collapsed on him a little bit. He's not a guy that's going to take off and run too many times.
Here comes Jack Fox at the punt.
Unfortunately, but he had a few good plays there. Look forward to him bouncing back.
Boogie Basham made the tackle. Ayer Asante going to be back to return here.
And ball is at the 45, and down he goes at the 45.
Joseph and company.
That was Asante.
We're going to step aside. We'll be right back here at MetLife.
Well, time to switch to the Tigers game.
Home of the
Hey, keep me updated at least, MSU. Sir Ken's in the building. Oh, absolutely, Bay. Absolutely. That's all facts. Hey, this is now where you get to see, you know, all my jokes and stuff like that. Because, hey, this is going to be a long quarter having to watch Nate Bumfeld out there trying to be a quarterback. I mean, I would rather have any single quarterback. Heck, go bring me Dan Orlovsky back. Yeah, the guy that ran out of the end zone. You know, that's what he's known for. 0-16. Yeah, go give me him. I'd rather bring back him than have Nate Sudfeld. Hey, I'm telling you, today I'm in a rare form. Tigers at Mariners in a few minutes, so only the beginning of the game. Watson is not worth it, but keeps everyone hopeful with the rest of our talent. 60 years of hope is a long time. I'm tired. Hey, save soul. Hey, it took us, what, 60... Hold on. 20, well, we'll say 2022 to 1957. From 1920... No. We'll go we'll go 2023 because we won a playoff game. First one in 30-something years.
Highlights analysis
and I believe 32 years.
Your Detroit Lions, so we'll
which
have that
was
coming up
the
after
only
the game.
playoff victory.
Lions fans sticking around.
Back in 1991.
A Gibbs jersey there, a Sam Laporta jersey, and
since our
jersey
at that time it was called NFL Championship, but everybody knows that was the NFL Super Bowl.
Traveling in and braving the weather tonight.
It just had a different name.
Jason Ross Jr., Golden Tate, Danny Rogers.
At least the Browns got to have a little bit of fun until 1964.
Began with a statement last season.
And that's Miller. Miller, good gain on that play. Gain of about 9 yards. But there's a flag.
Miller. Orange Strickland got over there to push him out of bounds. We get a flag.
Well, Troxel, at least the Lions aren't the Cowboys.
Holding, number 68 is declined. Holding, number 84 is accepted. 10 yards.
All right, 2 penalties, both on the Giants.
Very obvious.
Hey, Wayne, you ain't lying, my brother.
I saw those jerseys those Lions fans are wearing.
How are you going to tell somebody you all in and all you do is bring back a former running back
in the top 25
and you don't even pay your star wide receiver?
Those 3 guys you can plop right in.
But you're all in.
Those fans know what they're talking about.
Make it make sense, Jerry.
That's a good investment because these guys are going to be good for a long time.
You can keep that jersey for a while, right?
Oh, yeah.
Shotgun
Maybe
formation.
down the road, speaking of investing.
Nice ball thrown deep, incomplete.
Receiver looks like he lost his footing. Bryce Ford Wheaton.
I can't stand the Cowboys, says T-Lo. Hey, send Nate Sudfeld to the Cowboys.
So Jalen Reeves-Maben there coming off the Pro Bowl. Last year he had some good plays in the opening quarter. One of the vets who is playing in these preseason games. And a guy who provides
at least
some
the
good
Zebras are having a good game, LOL.
Set you are at linebacker right now. You think
second down and 20.
Spot. You have Alex Angeloni, your leading tackler.
Ball's at the 35. Here's a deep ball pass. And incomplete.
On the coverage.
Intended for Agent Zero.
Player out of Marshall who had 2 picks in the preseason.
Stephen Gilmore in on coverage.
He was a lockdown guy during his days for the Thundering Herd at Marshall.
And was undrafted, correct?
Right, yeah. Undrafted.
Speaking of undrafted guys, the
Zebras
last
always have a good
14
game. They never
seasons,
lost a game.
The Lions have rostered an undrafted
Yes, Nate
free agent,
Sudfeld makes the
53-man roster.
team.
Can I throw a little reminder out here that you might not be happy about for your Notre Dame Fighting Irish?
Bro, I hope you don't make the
Stephen
team.
Gilmore, as a player at Marshall, went into South Bend and beat Notre Dame, and he had one of the big plays.
All right, here we
down
go.
the stretch in that game in your former state.
DeVito, that's Miller. That is to the original line of scrimmage, and a couple yards after that brings up 4th down and about 7.
Michigan State fans fits for years during your days at Notre Dame. But now they're happy to have you up in the broadcast booth.
Kiwi Love! What's going on?
Nice drive by Gilmore.
Did I hear a Cowboy hater? Hey, Kiwi. Facts over feelings. Jerry Jones did tell you guys you're all in, right? And the only move you made was bringing back Ezekiel Elliott.
Make the roster.
And the only move you haven't done that you're supposed to do is pay CeeDee Lamb.
The ball there is trying to extend that.
But y'all are all in.
Drafted receiver out of Illinois, making his case early. He's got 3 catches.
Make it make sense, Jerry.
Looking for
Facts over feelings, like, you can't sugarcoat it. Like, if I am a Cowboy fan, I'm boycotting them. I'm going to make sure either one of two things happen. Either Jerry loses every single thing he built, or he makes the smartest decision and hires a real GM to build a real team that the fan base can actually be proud of. The times of him being the GM and owner and this, that, the other should be over. He's old and senile. His son is clueless. Like, facts over feelings. This is why I can talk any team at any time. Like, because I keep it facts over feelings. Like, yeah, I hate them as a fan of the Lions. But I can talk the good and the bad of the Cowboys. Like, I'm unbiased. I'm not a Stephen A. Smith that will ride the Giants, ride the Knicks, ride this, ride that, and disrespect everything. No, my hatred goes back to the 1990s. Cowboys wouldn't have rings without the Lions. Being stupid. You know, when you have a good team, you don't rebuild and think you could build the same thing or even better around one key piece. You know? And I think that's what Jerry has been waiting on, because the Lions actually have a good offensive line. Their offensive line is not one of the best like it used to be. And they're panicking. Because, you know, back in from 2010 to about 2016? I mean, you thought about the Dallas Cowboys, you thought about the number 1 offense in the league.
Our running back
like, facts over feelings, let's keep it a buck.
This year. So you look at this room,
but,
of course, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery.
You know, we're actually building upon our success.
Both with over 1,000 yards from
Jerry not used to that.
10+ touchdowns. I mean, that was just a
he can't cherry pick
to that dynamic duo in Detroit. Craig Reynolds, a guy who you know you're going to get in a.
I'll never forget that those trades that went down in 1994 or 95 or something like that. Donovan Peoples-Jones, welcome to the game.
First time we've really called his name today.
Yes, and this is what we call an explosive play. Nice body.
First catch, huge gain.
Slightly behind him, but he just opens his hips.
As a gain of 26 yards for Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
The Cass Tech alum.
All right, here we go.
Like
single back formation.
25 years old.
What's up, Roger?
Gonna hand it off again.
And that's a good game. That is Jake Funk. He's getting funky with picking up a second down.
with the practice squad of the Ravens, Dolphins, and Lions last year as well. We got a player down.
Let's put the
here.
game back
It is a
on. Go
Lion.
Giants.
Can't
All right, we
quite
have an
make out the number. Don't wanna
injury.
speculate here.
Lions. Let's see.
Looks like Connor Galvin.
Connor
We're gonna
Galvin.
Step aside. Hope that Connor's okay. We'll be right back.
All right, so we're on an injury timeout. I haven't been keeping up with them after Jerry pulled that. Oh, that's all facts. Like, I would be absolutely absurd. Like, you want to talk about my Steelers rant? You want to talk about my NFC Championship game against the 49ers rant? Let us pull something stupid like that.
Practice squad last season was down there.
Uh-oh, Dan
And
Campbell's on the
Campbell
field.
coming
That
out to
means
check on him
it's
now
something
as he's
serious.
Still having some trouble. And the training
They're bringing
staff
out the
helping
cart. I think I just heard him.
Sudfeld's getting the reps. Hendon Hooker.
They did
had a
this
great
motion,
third quarter, but
made
then
bring out the
went
cart.
To the locker room. There are no injury updates in game during preseason, so we hope for positive news on Hendon after this game. Galvin 76 leading
Roger,
the way,
your
4
boy's a Lion fan.
And
So
down,
watching
got
this
really
on the
curled up
Cowboys, I'm loving
at
it.
the tail end of that play.
I'm loving
that
it.
territory where that tends to
Let him
happen to
burn.
Offensive linemen.
In the trenches, man, it's tough in there. You're doing your job, and next thing you know, someone's slung.
Hey,
onto
at
your
that
legs.
point, I am go Giants,
This
go
point, he's
Eagles,
gotta
go
hold this.
everybody
Nothing
except
too
the
serious.
what do you call it? Even go Commanders over the Cowboys.
Yeah, so disappointing to see that.
It's just, yeah.
Coming into tonight,
Like
they
even their
Galvin
fans are getting sick and tired of
listed at
that.
that right tackle spot.
That's why I said I don't want to be known as
One
America's
of the
team.
depth guys at that
Let Dallas
position,
have that.
trying to get a roster
Lions,
spot.
we're just that gritty team.
And they're going to have to bring out the card here, unfortunately, to wheel him off.
Yeah, that
Having a
is
lot of trouble
Connor Galvin.
on the leg that got rolled up. and
Last
into some
year's
real
undrafted
discomfort.
rookie offensive lineman.
To me, this is why those practices against the Giants earlier this week are so valuable, because it's somewhat controlled. Okay, you don't have guys being slung around onto legs. You're kind of thudding them up and moving on, and so that's the value in having your starters.
He
get
is
the
getting
full
carted
reps
off.
throughout the week, because you kind of
Prayers up.
control the
Hate seeing
environment a
any
little bit.
injury.
At the quarterback position and obviously in the trenches.
What's up, Cody?
Hope for the best and prayers to Connor that we get some positive news.
All right, second down and 3.
See Giovanni Manu in there. The
What's that, Texas
rookie
fan?
offensive lineman,
Having New America's team
getting some
and the
reps on this
Texans.
series.
Nah, that's a team.
Fourth round
If
pick
I'm
out of
in
University of
Texas,
British
that's the
Columbia.
team I'm
So
rooting for. Because
and now Sudfeld will break out.
they built something crazy. And I don't think the NFL is ready for it.
Donovan Peoples-Jones catch so far the highlight of
All right, out the
drive.
shotgun formation.
See if they can get some more productivity.
Giants only
through the
rushed
air.
it 3.
Sudfeld
Is it?
coming
Oh,
in
I thought that was intercepted.
deflected down.
I was like, are you kidding me? He intercepted that?
His hand on it.
That's the only time I'll ever cheer, whether it's our own guys or the opponent, is when a defensive end or defensive tackle picks up an interception in midair. Like if they go up in the air and pick it up,
Hands up again, because that play would
like
have been
that's
successful without it
that
being
to
back
me is
batted down. The
shocking
pocket
because
was
you know
very nice.
they big fellas.
Nate looked comfortable. He had an open guy, but
You know they
the
big
defensive line got his
fellas.
hands up.
So to pick a ball out the air,
Hands up if you can.
that's the only time I'll ever cheer
That's
something.
a good one. Complete. Maurice Alexander.
That's Maurice Alexander. That is enough for a first down.
We play an aggressive sport, and you got to get it done, and the way you get it done, and it kind of fits into the gritty.
7:07 remains in the game.
Vitamins if you can.
Absolutely.
All right, so you still think
Here's
about the
Sudfeld,
scoring
looking,
time within this
throws,
game,
completes.
situational football. In a
That
preseason
is
game,
up
you wanna
at
run through those
the
situations in the
43-yard line.
To grab. You still got 6:47 to go. You got 3 timeouts. You can get a score, and this score deceiving if you tuned in late. Lions have had opportunities inside
Second
the
and
Giants' 10,
5.
didn't turn in any points because they tried to go for it on 4th down, running through that situation.
Alexander's in motion. Here is
Hand it off.
Jake Funk.
Hockey gets wrapped up.
Oh, that's Baki. Okay, Baki's back. No, that's Jake Funk.
Offense is pretty limited.
I knew that was Funk.
Preseason game, you might have a handful of plays. They do have the Lions have time.
Dum Dum needs to not
They need to
confuse
go
me.
Get some points here rather soon. Get a
That's
stop by
Jake
the
Funk.
defense, save as
Gets
many
it to
timeouts as
3rd
they
and
can,
5.
and then see what happens.
6
But,
minutes to play.
They got to have an explosive play at some point, preferably now.
Jake Funk on that.
All right, we got, looks like a false start.
False start, offense number 59. 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
That's Giovanni Manu.
Giovanni Manu,
Hurts. That one hurts.
number 59, picks up the false start.
Situation now, you're 3rd and long. Takes you out of field goal position for sure at this point. I don't care how big your leg is.
Remember, Dan Campbell wanted to eliminate mental mistakes, and in that moment, a learning moment for a rookie.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Sudfeld throws, that's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down.
He's been flashing all over
Williams.
and flashes forward there. Looks like he might.
Dude, who is? Oh, that's Isaiah Williams.
Oh, Isaiah Williams.
Great awareness by Isaiah Williams. Great awareness. Catches the ball, secures it.
Yo, I think Isaiah Williams,
First down, but also gets
he
out of bounds.
continues
That's what you want to
playing
see,
like
guys.
this.
High IQ plays.
I might have to see him with the second
Another way to stop
second unit.
the clock.
It was a gain of 10.
Runner made a 1st down. The Giants have challenged that ruling.
Giants are challenging the 1st down.
The ruling that Isaiah Williams did pick up the 1st down. He's on the field to call his 1st down. They might go to the technology again here for a short yardage situation.
Whoa, did Brian Dable lose weight?
From this angle, it does look like he's a tad bit short.
Looks like Brian Dable slimmed
They
down.
might go to this optical tracking system here that the NFL is implementing for preseason games for short yardage situations. We're going to get some different angles here, but again on the field, it was a gain of 10. It was close,
Very
just
close.
live watching it. I was honestly, I didn't know if they were going to give it to him or not, and then they did.
Man, if that ain't a
This could be
1st
another
down,
situation where you just, it's not enough to
then I
overturn
need
it.
new
See
glasses.
how the laser comes into play. But nonetheless, a great effort by him. I mean, he fought hard for those yardage, for that yardage.
Isaiah Williams right now with 3 catches for.
But I wouldn't
25
mind seeing
yards.
Isaiah Williams maybe
He's been
possibly
returning
going with
kicks as
2s
well.
for next week's game. And then
2024 Detroit Lions season tickets have officially sold out. The Lions
and try to get some reps with the 1s. Because he might be able to be our wide receiver 3 or wide receiver 4.
Postseason ticket pre-sales. Visit DetroitLions.com/tickets to join today.
Like all day today, he's kind of
Looks like we're moments away.
showed
from the
flashes of like, hey, I could do this thing.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It's a 1st down. New York has been charged with their 1st timeout.
1st down, Lions.
So Giants get charged, and the Lions get the 1st down.
Hooker has a possible concussion, question mark.
8-yard line.
We don't know. He did walk off under his own power, but got walked off with
His best drive
trainers.
of the game down the field for a possible late touchdown.
All right, empty set. Here's Sudfeld, throws. And there's a flag down.
Possible PI
That might be pass interference. If it is, it's a spot foul.
Pass interference, defense number 35. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Yes, sir.
They got Christian Holmes.
Christian Holmes with the PI.
Former QB turned receiver. Good job there.
A really nice
That
job
ball
stacking.
is in goal line situation. First and goal.
Don't fade towards the sideline. Get vertical. And at that point, the DB cannot do anything to stop you besides, of course.
Ball's at the 9-yard line. Single back formation. Here's a play action. Throws. Caught. Gets a gain of 2 yards. That's Calhoun.
Again, he's matched up with Holmes, who drags him down after a quick gain of 2. Calhoun able to make the grab again.
Not much happened on that play, but I want to point out that's a nice, strong hands.
All right, second and goal.
That was
Ball's at the 7.
Great grip strength to hold on to that ball.
And here's a pass. That's incomplete.
Calhoun, a little high.
And intended for Calhoun.
That same matchup for a third time on this drive.
The hot hand.
Yeah.
Keep going to him.
Calhoun's another guy that's putting in a ton of work after every practice, catching 200 balls on the jug machine in different scenarios, different angles. Put in a lot of time in learning the receiver spot after he was a QB in high school.
Oh, yeah. And led by guys like Arnold.
I agree. I agree, Perry.
Great point. All right, to the ground.
And that's Jake Funk inside the 5, down at about the 4, maybe the 3-yard line.
4 different running backs today, 5 different running backs. Greg Reynolds, Jake Funk, Donovan Knight, Jamar Jefferson, and Sione Vake.
They're going to go for it.
Why not?
Here we go.
Why not?
I mean, real talk, it's 4 minutes left. I would, at this point, 4-down territory.
0 for 3. Can they change that?
Ball's at the 3, single back formation.
Sudfeld.
Play action.
Pressured. Sudfeld got that away. It went off a helmet. And then it's recovered. There's a flag down. Manu pounced on it. Did they call it a forward pass to begin with? Pressure was coming from the backside. Let's see what the call is.
There's no foul for illegal touching on the play. It's a turnover on downs. It's first down for the Giants.
God, Nate Sudfeld sucks.
I thought for a second the offensive lineman Hudson was going to catch it and try to run it in himself.
I could hear it in your voice. Well, instead, again, keeping up with the aggressive identity of just getting guys in different scenarios. And the Lions had a high success rate on 4th down last year. They went for it more than any other team. Running it on 3rd and long was a key part of the fabric as well. Knowing essentially
them
you were going to go
come
for
on.
it on 4th down, seeing more and more of that in the game of football. And the Lions are kind of setting the standard for it. Of course, you get the starters out there in the regular season. Hopefully the rate of success will be higher in doing it. But a productive drive, seeing good things again. Could call Isaiah Williams, maybe the MVP.
And here's a handoff. Gets a good gain on that play. Gain of about 5 yards.
Let's take a look now at our player of the game, brought to you by Jack Daniels. Make it count.
Player of the game, Isaiah Williams, 4 receptions, 35 yards.
Who would emerge at the wide receiver spot when you lose Josh Reynolds to Denver? Now you have an open door of catches that need to be made. We're going to find out the next 3 weeks who wants that role. Isaiah Williams, the undrafted guy, off to a good start.
Absolutely, and he's a guy that we weren't really talking about entering this game, and he's come onto the scene and made
Second and 6.
Really key catches and key moments.
Ball tipped in the air.
Incomplete. Henry Ford
brings up 3rd down and 6.
Of the Detroit Lions. Let's say hi to Danny.
Number 49, Hogan Hatton, was at long snapper earlier in this game in the first half. He's now in at linebacker. He received that news yesterday during walkthrough that he would be playing both sides of the ball in terms of that. At Idaho, he mainly played linebacker and had swapped to long snapper just in the last 10 months. That's when he really took it seriously. The Hatton family, though, is pulling double duty. They're here tonight in New Jersey. They'll fly to LA tomorrow for a Saturday preseason game because Hogan's identical twin brother Hayden is a receiver trying to make that Seattle Seahawks roster coming up against the LA Chargers this Saturday.
Flag down.
All right. Well, there you go. Golden Zua, your former teams here being represented in the twin brother duo, the Hattons.
Not bad. Parents have to be extremely proud of their boys.
A coast-to-coast flight tomorrow, no problem.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have to do that, though. I got a few more years until I can even consider it.
3:16 left to play in the game.
Lions return back to where last regular season
First and 10.
started with what felt like
Ball's at the 18-yard line.
Over the Chiefs that set the tone for
82 yards away from pay dirt.
10 games for the Lions since the early 1960s.
Here's a handoff. Ball's at the 20.
The run defense has gotten a little better.
That is
This
Miller.
second half, starting to see some more stops.
What's up, David?
By Malik Jefferson.
As we're talking about what the Lions have achieved last year, you got a kudos and hats off to the
Hey,
Lion fan
Roger,
base.
you guys were the better team, man. I think you guys took the last year's preseason loss to heart. Said, hey,
decades upon decades.
we play these guys 3 times. 0-2.
Like last
Not
year.
today.
And the time
That streak is
finally here. I
ending.
tell everyone I'm around, it's a good time. to be a
Because,
Lions
man,
fan.
today
Now
you
we
guys
can
you guys
interject
came
into
to
those
play.
conversations and talk a little smack because we have a really good team.
Good gain on that play. That is Miller.
Just incredible.
Gain of about 3 yards. Third down.
Last year, the season ticket stories. I've spoken to fans who were trying to get them and came up just short for this year, but still telling me they're going to be at every game. I've spoken to fans who already have
for
hotel
the
rooms booked
Giants,
in February.
their
Like,
key of the
just love
game
this
is
fan base.
really their run
So
game.
happy for all the people in Honolulu Blue, and they are
Anytime they
excited for
needed
this year,
something.
and rightfully so.
Whatever
One
running back
down
that they
for
had
regular
in there
season game #1.
made a play
Preseason
for
game
them.
#1 tonight.
Move those sticks. Give that extra drive. We are at the 2-minute warning. But that's what really what I feel that won the game for the Giants. And then obviously better quarterback play. You know, I mean, you go from DeVito to who else did you have? Oh my gosh. Who started the game? Oh my gosh, who started the game today? Why am I going blank? It wasn't. Oh, Drew Lock. You go from Drew Lock. Yeah, he was, 50-50. Still better than Nate Sudfeld. And then you still got that guy that's really young that could really be a bright spot, in Tommy DeVito. When you got that mixed in with a good run game, I would say a really good day for the front line. What more do you really need? It's preseason, So shout out to the Giants. They had a better game plan. They executed a lot better. I will say this: we did learn a lot about our team. So shout out to the Giants for helping assess our team. Guys are trying to step up. Some guys are not showing up. And then you got Nate Sudfeld, who is just Nate Sudfeld. But I'll tell you what. Giants could play spoiler If they're out of the playoffs, I wouldn't count them out. Even if they're eliminated from a playoffs, like I still would not count them out. Why? Look at what they got. Like, even if Daniel Jones goes down, they got DeVito there. Okay? They still got a good offensive, I wouldn't say like the great offensive line, like, you know, like say the Lions, I don't know what the Eagles are going to have now without Jason Kels. You know, but I mean, you got to put San Fran in there. You got to put, obviously, the defending champs in there.
Lions last couple of drives.
You know, but they got a really solid offensive line.
Resulted in points, but
and
preseason football, you're just
you know, like, and then obviously the terrorizing defense.
Whether we're going to analyze the positives.
Like they can upset some people that are, you know, borderline playoff teams fighting for it. They play the Giants. They could easily get that to slip.
Ennis Rakestraw, his buddy at corner out of Mizzou. We're going to have a lot of fun stories for you over the next few weeks and hopefully get some wins the next 2
I
weeks.
think they're one more solid draft away and good offseason away, especially if they figure out what they're going to do with Daniel Jones. Is he your quarterback or are you going all in on a new quarterback? You know, but you can't be like, oh, yeah, he's our quarterback, but then, you know, I'm going to keep the doors open still. It's like, no. Is he your starting quarterback or not? Is he your long-term quarterback or not? You paid him like it. Is he or is he not? So with that mindset, like,
there's plenty of good things.
Figure that part out.
And
you know, obviously always add offensive line depth.
It's never as good as
you know, maybe grab a good tight end.
Some great plays.
You know,
technique issues,
someone young, second, third round guy, and you know, like, man,
it's the first preseason game.
It'd be tough for the for teams to beat the Giants moving forward. Like, I could see that very possibly happening.
A rain practice yet, or wet ball drills, but tonight it was live.
So, but that is your final 14-3.
Ignore the scoreboard. Let's focus on the bigger picture. Where are we going? Did the Lions show their identity? Yes, I do think they did show their identity. They played hard. Guys swarmed to the ball. They ran the ball effectively at times. A little bit inconsistent, but they had overall a good day.
Hey, you were fantastic, my friend, in your first one. We're going to wrap it up on the other side from MetLife. We'll be right back.
Oh, hey. I think if anybody could eliminate that team from the big star, I think it should be the Giants. I mean, why do I say that? Because, well, it's that team that has the star on their helmet. Who doesn't want to? No, I'm just hold on.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. Hey. You know I like to have fun, but I mean, because obviously, you know, every so often teams got to rotate. Like, Lions were bad for what? 60-something years? 68 years? They were so bad and this, that, the other. Now look at us. One of the top teams in the league. So from that aspect, it's like, you know, there got to be a rotation. And, you know, Philly obviously losing Jason Kels. That's a massive loss. You know, they got to start, you know, figuring out how they want to work that offensive line, because when you got star quarterbacks and top tier talents all around and this, that, the other, like, you better figure that situation out quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know, with the Giants, like, they're so in a perfect situation. They got young guys They got, guys just about to hit their prime. And, they got a sprinkle of, what do you call it? Of some, what do you call it? Some veterans. Like, once you figure everything out, shout out to Bay, 42-month veteran badge, says, so good to see y'all again, fam. Hope you're looking forward to a great season with Trox again. Best commentator in the business. Trox rocks. Hey, I appreciate you, Bay. That means a lot. Appreciate that. But, Giants are such in a good position because once you figure out the quarterback or draft your quarterback, finish off your offensive line, get there and get that tight end that will be around your rookie quarterback and things of that nature. And then you got all these weapons that you're already drafted, your wide receivers. Like, I don't think people are ready for the Giants either. Like, now that I'm actually really dissecting their team, they're next. They're next. Figure out that quarterback and finish off that offensive line and get your tight end. You're next. But that's a tough loss for my Detroit Lions. It was, score the first points and 14 unanswered. It's a little shade of NFC Title Game. But we got to get it together and, have a better week of practice. And it's on to the next game because, now that we're starting to ramp up and things like that, the season's what, in 3 weeks? 3 more weeks, we got the regular season. 4 weeks, we got the regular season. I think it's 28 days or something like that. So, or 30 days or 31 days or something like that. Like, it's coming. It's coming quick. So, next practice mentality, next rep mentality. And, it's back to the drawing board and, yay, that's what we got to focus on. But, hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all had me laughing. Y'all had me I think today was almost vintage Trox. Almost rare vintage Trox. And I appreciate that. I do miss that. So with that being said, I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Don't quote me. I do have a busy day. I got a job interview tomorrow, and I got to go grocery shopping for the house. But if I am home in time, I will be live for the Steelers game, for the preseason game. And with that being said, hopefully I get to see you guys tomorrow. If not, we'll try to see you on Saturday. But I love y'all, and stay safe, and good night. Peace.